Here we go. Water. Oh, you're live. Okay. I'm gonna be live.
I just need to pull up the stream information. There we go. I'm not sneaking around Dunwall tonight. It's
Mute the stream. Oh, mute my stream. That's where that's coming from. Wow. let me send a twit.
a twit worm.
All right, so hello everyone. Oh god, my captions are on. That's gonna be great.
For two people.
Let me erase a file.
Racing would be
Erasing
the right
a file
right?
doesn't start a new. Yeah.
Okay.
What, for tags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure it's not like I'm not putting in like racing game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically we're racing a game, but it's not a racing game.
No, the genre tags are like locked to the game itself. You can't change them. Like if you picked a racing game, it would say racing game.
Oh, okay.
It's the race file A, I guess. A for Twilight King 432.
Alright, now pop out your chat. There we go. 2 chats.
Man, I really do. I have low latency mode on, don't I?
Alright. I should be ready to go.
Although Saribot is taking its sweet time with the emote only and stuff. I'm gonna do it myself. Oh, did you?
I accidentally hit start. Hang on, let me stop emulation.
The second time that's happened to somebody in a race that I've been in. That's so funny.
2's not a lot of times, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Flag, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, now it's capturing the wrong window. Hang on.
Sunshine. Hey, Lugig, how you doing? Good to see you both. What's going on? Yeah, in the 4-player Sunshine race that I did with some of my friends, the exact same thing happened. Sergeant Dr. Funk started early. You here to root for the Chucksters and only the Chucksters? That is acceptable.
When I was changing the which window it was capturing, somehow Microsoft Jigsaw was an option. I have not played Microsoft Jigsaw today.
Doing well. The U.S. winter storm barely touched you, unlike what the weather would say. Nice. That's good. It's been pouring all day today. Like, not snow or anything, just rain. Which is unfortunate because tomorrow the high is 55, but going down to 19 over the course of the day. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. So let's count. On go.
I was actually trying to see if I could get my chat, like, instead of having your chat over my window, I was going to have my chat over your window so I could also see what you're doing. But, yeah, that's not working.
Oh, it's been so foggy, Lugig. It's beautiful, actually. I love that Silent Hill weather. Even though I had to drive in it today, and that wasn't great. It wasn't great captions, Jesus. Yeah, okay. No, I never ever see fog, so it's awesome.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, so on go, so I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, go.
And now for 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Actually, that's pretty in sync, actually. We did good.
Riveting race content when it's you know, basically the same the entire way for 20 minutes.
Is the desktop audio good, like the dolphin sound game? I know it's hard to tell right now. These captions are going to be the death of me. Oh, you can root for the Pianta Police to lose. Yeah, that's fine.
The captions are probably going to also kill anyone who, you know, actually needs them. Trying to figure out who's the one talking.
Oh, no, only my captions show up, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Well, then my part of the conversation is
They
lost, so
won't hear you.
that'll kill them.
Okay, cool. Sounds fine. Cool.
I should
Master
probably turn my
Mario,
own
have your
volume
way.
down.
Go and find some assistance.
But I also gotta remember not to mumble, because I do mumble.
I do mumble a lot. No, yeah, I have this. I have the closed captioning widget on for OBS. Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Setting classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Sorry. There's subtitles right there.
Yeah, you can read. You do it. That's my feeling on game text most of the time. It's like I don't gotta read it. You can read it.
If the game has good dialogue, I'll read it. But like if it's Pokemon, I won't read it. President of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Like honestly, I'm afraid to do like a let's play of an RPG or even like a Zelda game because of all the dialogue that would need to be read.
I don't know. I like doing voices, so I don't mind. Like I love streaming games like Ace Attorney because like the dialogue is fun and like there's all these different characters.
Yeah, I'm really not a voices person, so. Oh,
I'm
don't hit heal explanation again.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at voices, honestly. I enjoy them, but like, is my voice too loud? Because I see myself kind of barely going into the red, and I don't know. I want to make sure that that's okay.
Why am I cleaning up the goop around the thing? You don't need to do that.
Bring it around town. Bring it around. I would love to be a voice actor, even now.
Yeah, I think voice acting would be cool.
Do voices. It'd be really neat. I'd love that.
I just
all your vocal range went out. Then never came back to your voice. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I also don't really have any range, so I would not make a good voice actor. Or at least not one that's like where people would want to hire me because it's you're gonna have like what's the word for like when someone hires you not because you can do one thing but because you can do multiple.
Versatility.
Yeah, that's it. Like I don't got versatility, so why would they hire me?
I mean, I'm not very versatile as a voice actor either. I can do a couple accents here and there, and I can make my voice slightly higher, but not by a lot.
I just don't have the confidence to try doing any kind of voices besides my own.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My entire thing is like if I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna be a fool. So you're gonna watch me be a fool. Oh, woe to you too, Rosie. How are you doing?
See, I'm selectively weird. Like, I know I get ridiculous sometimes. I could be a doofus, but I'm selectively a doofus. There's some levels of doofus I don't want to do.
One of my favorite things when I was playing Ace Attorney, I can be such an idiot. When I was playing Ace Attorney, I'm not gonna spoil this. There was a point where like during when I had figured out like who did the thing for the case, and I was like, I know they did it. And then when it came time to accuse them, I was like, based on the dialogue around it, I was like, I don't know if they're the one. And I was like, wait a minute, no, this is Jesus. I was so embarrassed. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to be the straight man, but I can be like, can be kind of close. Reckless, hello. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. How you doing?
Man, getting raided already?
Narrow your what the hell?
King of the Hill.
Is that King of the Hill?
Yeah, that's a King of the Hill reference, probably.
Okay, thank you.
That's what Hank has.
Where did that come from? Oh, he has one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Robin, I'm doing good. Rosie, it's called Half Gay. You're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Doesn't even have a dick launching coaster with me. Gotcha.
Well, hang on. Was it? Is it like how much shaped like it? Is it like? Because I'm picturing like it's only going like straight up and then down, and it's like, it's kind of. But did you do more?
Got the little loops, I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm imagining a launch coaster is just like it goes up, it goes down. I don't imagine the loops. But if you got the loops, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, it did have that stuff. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've only ever been on one roller coaster in my life, honestly, and it was quite the fun experience, but I just haven't had an opportunity to go on more.
I've been on a few, but yeah, also not really given opportunities to go on roller coasters a lot.
The only time I went was when I was in high school. We had a physics day where all the physics classes would go to Six Flags for a day, and we'd have to do some experiments, but it was mostly a fun day. And it was just like I went on my first roller coaster. It was called Batman the Ride at Six Flags. Hello, if you're seeing this and not already on Twitch.tv, click here to get the best Twitch experience. Shut up.
Yeah, I've been on. There's this one kind of kiddie coaster in SeaWorld in San Antonio that's it's like Shamu themed. It's just like a little basic kind of. Well, I guess all roller coasters are loop, but when I think roller coaster loops, I think loop to loop. But yeah,
that's
circuit. That's a better word. A basic circuit. Then I've also been on the Seven Dwarfs ride in Disney, and a couple of the roller coasters in Legoland.
You know what? For once in my life, I'm gonna do this game the way that the developers intended.
Yeah, why are you going to Pianta Village now?
Like I could have.
I was trying to get that skip down earlier. I was practicing just for the heck of it. Forgot how to do it.
You just have to. This is the only time you can do it. Once you raise the statue, you can't do it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because technically the map of Delfino with the statue and without it are two completely different loading maps.
Ah, so it's like
one of them has wall jumpable walls and the other doesn't.
Oh. So I was wondering, is the Shine Gate slightly smaller or something? That'd be a weird difference to have, considering computer graphics. You can just copy paste things.
Wow, this noise reduction thing that came with the drivers for my mic is really good, actually. Holy crap! I could slam on my desk and no one would hear it.
I gotta get one of those.
Yeah. So I now have a Blue Yeti X mic, which came with the NVIDIA something or other noise reduction. It's part of Logitech G Hub.
Not sure if my microphone can get that, but might as well try. Because
it also has a voice modulator built in, so if I wanted to, I could change my voice.
Because the bathroom, one of the bathrooms to our house is right across the hall from my room. So someone goes to the bathroom, you're gonna hear it on stream. With the door closing, at least.
It ain't a stream without a stream.
Oh dang! You're already in Bianco Hills. I just now beat Shadow Mario.
Shadow Mario quick killing is a learned thing. A learned thing.
Wait, where'd he go? I was over there.
Not learned like my learned friend.
He's doing
Apparently that's a legal
term?
Yeah, learned friend is an old legal term. I didn't know that. Somebody said that. I don't know if it's true.
Wait, the whole phrase of learned friend?
At least learned. I don't know if learned friend is the phrase, but at least the learned means something different in law. Maybe that was somebody bullshitting. I don't know.
Shadow Mario's his texture didn't look quite right there. It looked a little blocky. Ah, you're doing the
Mario get skip.
I guess I have to do that too to keep up.
Oh, were you going to fight the thing, the Polluta Piranha down there? I can do that.
No, I was going to do the skip too, but was hoping you wouldn't, so I could get a little bit of a lead, at least for like a minute.
I think. Yeah. Flag. I think that's an emulation glitch mostly. I forgot to turn on the setting that makes that go away. Like, it's not nearly as noticeable. Like, it's not when you have that setting on. All right, Petey, do your little. I agree.
I don't know why, but I always loved that cutscene as a kid.
You loved it? I love it too.
You know, just watching them fall through the ceiling.
I like how when they're like looking around in a panic, they're doing the exact same motions.
It's because they just used the same animation file. They just dragged and dropped it.
Like they're mocking each other. Like Petey's mocking you or something. That was my interpretation.
Mocking you exactly as you're doing the action. He's mocking. He's predictive mocking.
Mm-hmm. Petey's actually like a genius. I'd vote for you, Petey.
Don't leave without me, windmill. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, would you vote for Petey?
Faster, windmill. I'm losing. Wouldn't it be crazy if there's some kind of skip you could do where not only could you, you know, skip the first shine, but also skip this boss fight by jumping into the shine that's floating above Petey?
I think what's his name? Who's the guy who does all the videos on this game? Is it not Pan and Koic? It's the other guy. Red Fuzzy Dice, I think it might be. I think he did a thing. Learned friend is apparently an actual legal term. It's referring to a member of the opposing. Wow.
Huh. That actually sounds kind of condescending when it's put that way.
I think that's why they used it.
Well, I mean, in Ace Attorney, it made sense.
Oh, so close.
Because at least in that context, it's like, wow, oh, you're actually learning. Wow, we're surprised.
You hate me, actually, Van Zeeks, huh? So it makes sense for you to call me something like that.
But like in a legal context, it's almost like, oh, well, apparently our opposition has actually read the books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the e-books.
Okay, salami, Mario.
Come on, throw up. There. Oh, I ground pound too soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I won't talk about Jagay2.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't really
this
remember.
This is the last I'm going to talk about it.
I don't really remember the events of that game either. So you can't get any from me anyway. We couldn't hold a conversation on it.
Mm-hmm. Did I mention it? I want to make sure, because like I didn't mean to.
To do what?
Did I mention Great Ace Attorney 2 specifically? Because I literally don't remember. I have streamer brain.
No, I don't think you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm going to be quiet about the game.
But I think Robin was just saying that in general, like
specifically, no, I wanted to make sure, though.
not the second game yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Flood was clipping through my hat. Or I guess my entire head. So you know what I noticed while I was making sure my controls work right? So you know how in Odyssey, when you fall from a great height and you land, and Mario, like, the shockwave goes through his legs and up his body? This game does that too. It's probably just hard to see because of the native resolution and stuff.
Gotcha. Makes sense, Robin. I am not good at remembering things that just happened.
Sorry, Goop Guy, I don't got time for your blue coin. I know that's my name.
If it happened like 10 years ago, though, I'll remember it like it happened yesterday. But
memory is such a jerk because you can never remember the things that are important. But oh, you know that embarrassing thing that you did 10 years ago? Yeah, you still remember that very clearly.
Oh yeah, like it happened today.
Like, Meanwhile, I'm lucky if I remember what I had for breakfast.
I didn't have breakfast. Oops.
I actually do remember what I had for breakfast. I had an everything bagel.
Nice. My breakfast / lunch was just leftovers from dinner last night.
What was dinner last night?
Pork tenderloin, potatoes, and green beans.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was very good. Also, plenty of alcohol because I was drinking last night. But it was also Harry Potter trivia night, so guess who won something?
You?
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew that much about Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, I read the books quite faithfully as a child. It's a shame that J.K. Rowling went, like, freaking dumb, but, like, I still know a decent amount about the books.
Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't even seen all the movies, let alone the freaking... you didn't jump! The books. I was gonna make a joke about how thick they are. I can't think of the words right now. Little phone book-sized books.
Phone book. I haven't seen a phone book in years.
Who has?
I don't know. Maybe somebody still uses it. I think they still make them. Rosie, the banana bread is good. I will get you a picture later.
Nope, I try to be fancy.
Oh no. Geez, that thing looks like it crushed you, but you fell through at the last second. I hate how Twitch is like, I think that multi-Twitch is bad, but then, like,
Mario
doesn't give us an alternative.
Yeah, it's like... It's probably a heated subject here, but they're like, you know, Nintendo, oh, we're not going to give you our old games, but we're also not going to let you have any other means of playing them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not going to give you the legal means, we're not going to let you do illegal means. Which I really just say that. I really just say that because Arlo pointed it out, and now I'm like, yeah, you're right, they do that.
No, yeah, it's absolutely a pain in the ass. I hate it.
A game over on the first Secret of mission.
Nintendo, if you re-release the right games, I will buy them.
Oh no, I haven't been saving!
Oh no.
I wasn't saving so I could save time. And now it's biting me in the butt because now I have to redo the beginning, including the cutscenes.
Oh no. Should I stop?
Oh, it's fine. This is hilarious.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I was going to win anyway.
I know.
It's funny. Like, it was bad enough I game overed on that shine, so I think that's proof enough I wasn't going to win anyway.
Blood, let me use the you cannot use it yet nozzle. My favorite one. Oh.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, process and find some assistance.
You know, there were games invented before this that allowed you to skip cutscenes.
Yeah. I don't know why this one thinks it's special.
Yeah, it's like... With the concept of skippable cutscenes existing, why would you not do that?
I don't know. Polter, you just missed the saddest thing. Blue came over and hasn't been saving.
Yeah, I didn't save and then the game over. Now I gotta do the beginning again. What's that ping on Discord? I'm gonna look at that while this cutscene is going.
He went to the bathroom and came back to the opening cutscene. Oh no.
It's a lesson for next time. Save, because ultimately you're not saving time. Especially if you game over.
I honestly do that sometimes. I just will like go through entire swaths of the game without saving and get scared. Where you going? Where you going, big man?
I mean, that's a good way to like, you know, make it more tense. Make it because you know Mario games are typically pretty easy, as people tend to say. Not me, because I've never 100%ed a 3D Mario before. It's too hard for me.
Where is he?
Like, I've always found that complaint kind of annoying. Like, I've heard multiple people say, oh, Odyssey was too easy. And I'm sitting here like, What? You mean tell me you got those last moons and you're coming out of that like, that was too easy?
Oh, you mean like that part?
Yeah, you know, like very, very end game.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. I love that area.
And I just don't jive with long stretches of no checkpoint. It's like, I did it before. Why? I've proven I can do it once. Why do I have to do it again just because I died?
Yeah! I'm curious how juicy those 1-ups are too. Like, that's crazy.
I'm not sure I want to know what a juicy mushroom tastes like, and I don't think I like the sound of that.
I mean, like a full bulbous mushroom would definitely be pretty juicy if you squeezed it. Like a portobello or something.
That doesn't make it sound better. Like, I'm not really a fan of mushrooms like on pizza to begin with, so it's like imagining that being juicy. It's like, can I just get anchovies instead? That sounds less gross.
I love mushrooms, honestly. They're so good. I don't know, like
they're not bad in a stew, for sure. But like, please don't make them juicy. They don't need to be juicy.
I'm not reading that out loud, Robin, but thank you for your contribution. Always fry them before sticking. I've never tried that before.
That does sound pretty good. Fried mushrooms on pizza.
Fried mushroom heads. Yeah.
It's too bad none of the pizza places we order from would do that. But oh well. It's what homemade pizzas are for, I guess.
Still can't believe the mushroom heads were broiled the entire time. That was very close. Whoops.
You know, I wonder if I would be in this situation if I had actually practiced the first Secret of mission like I thought I should.
What was that? Sorry.
I wonder if I would be in this situation if I had practiced the first Secret of Shine like I thought I should.
I don't know.
Like, would I have not died?
Who can tell?
Court adjourned. Okay, I'm almost out of this.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis reveals that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution. But the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island.
You're just doing this all from memory?
Yeah, kinda. It is most pitiable. That was really lucky. I didn't deserve that at all, Boulder. You're correct.
Oh, so that's where my luck went. I say that like I'm lucky. I'm not.
Oh.
Man, you're already doing the next Shadow Mario. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. How about I start with your face? Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Sure, no one's made that joke before. I'm gonna spray these people's cuz. Especially this toad. I will waste time on this. Okay, good.
Man, did I ever get Gelato Skip? I can't remember.
Gelato skip?
I'm not gonna do it, but like, I feel like I may have gotten it once.
I don't remember what that skip is like, so maybe
It's the one where you go in. It's the one where you you have to get the shine sprite that's inside of the watermelon festival hut early. By like using a coconut and like using it to clip into the roof.
Oh yeah, that. I don't think
Wait,
I've
they
seen
did
you
it
pull that one off.
fruitless? I have not. I don't think I have pulled it off. I can't remember. They did it fruitless? Wow, I didn't know that. How do you do it fruitless? Is it easier?
I guess you could say it's a fruitless effort.
I mean, it's pretty fruitful, I would think, actually.
And there goes Peach. Again. More of a joke about how much she gets captured than me having to do this again. Wait, I don't gotta clean the M's. What am I doing? Get out of stall. Oh shoot, I'm out of water. I guess I wasn't being as efficient as I thought.
Walter, if we ever race this game, do you want to make like a thing where we have to get X amount of shines from blue coins before we can win? Or just like X amount of blue coins? I don't think I've ever wanted to 100% sunshine in my entire life, actually.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I have. Once.
Oh, okay. Get back here. I'm out of water again. Jeez. Okay, shotgun blast is not the way to go.
I am interested, I will admit. Whoop-de-bloop-de. Whoop-de-scoop. Whoop-de-whoop. Whatever that Kanye, however that Kanye song goes.
I want to know.
Oh.
Not my genre.
Hmm.
You get down from space.
Some of Kanye's music is for me. I don't know. Like, Gold Digger was a good song. And Stronger was pretty good, even though that's mostly like a... There's a... I will look at that later, Flag, but thank you, because I'm very interested.
Oh yeah, isn't Stronger the one where he sampled some Daft Punk?
Mm-hmm. I
Man,
think he got permission.
Rest in peace, Daft Punk.
I assume he did. Mm-hmm. Hi, Goaty. I think you came in with the raid, but hi again.
Deep blue, deep poop is what I'm in right now. Hope that's not annoying, making so many self-deprecating jokes about this. It's like, I can't think of anything else to say!
It's alright. All good.
I've been accused before of my self-deprecating jokes being pity-seeking.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys know that this isn't Big Daddy?
I knew that.
I thought this was Big Daddy. I never realized he had different colored shoes.
Oh, you're being serious. It's
yeah.
Like, I was thinking like, oh yeah, that's clearly not a Big Daddy from BioShock. What are you talking
about? Yeah, Big Daddy's the guy on the dock.
I thought you were making some kind of joke about him.
I haven't played BioShock in a hot minute.
Me either.
Love the game, though.
I played it like a couple years ago. I think there were rumors that BioShock 3 is happening.
BioShock Infinite is a thing.
Well, like okay, it's technically 4, but yeah, 3 with a number, like an actual Rapture sequel.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting. I'd be down for a new Bioshock.
Like, Infinite did break open the possibilities of multiverses, so it's, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sequel. Oh, I'm late for the windmill, kind of.
Okay, a new one
really
will arrive.
It really could be whatever it wants to be, so it's going to be exciting to see.
Oh, Columbia. Right. I don't know what it's called. It's called Columbia?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, no, I'm not sure. Because Columbia is a real place.
Yeah, but, I guess Rapture's not a real place, so... Yeah, there's a lot of things I would have guessed, and Columbia would not have been one of them.
Yeah, I know it's something that sounds like a real place, because if it actually is Columbia, then yeah, it's a real place. Which is why I don't think it's Columbia specifically, because it's like, why would they call it a place that already exists?
Shoot, screwed that up.
Or they might have been... It's a very America, like, patriotic place. So I wouldn't be surprised if it actually was named, like, something more American.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, like, California. Well, maybe not California.
Columbia is pretty American, all things considered.
Oh, it is?
Because DC stands for District of Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a
Columbia named after Christopher Columbus, yeah. No, that's Colombia, like C-O-L-O.
Oh.
Hey, Brabbit, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, Columbia.
I'm trying to do Cage Shine Sprite a different way because it is actually significantly faster. But,
But the slow part is practicing it.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And saying practice reminded me of some lyrics, but I can't remember how all the lyrics go. I just remember the last part, because practice is the only cure for the predicament he's in.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Brabbit.
Oh, he's
jump into the shine? What do you mean? I did jump into the shine. How else did I get it, huh? I also had a headache earlier today, honestly.
Got Flood doing the woots. There's a clips through my head. Shouldn't do that. It's going directly to my brain. Ow.
It lets you get the shine faster, Bolter.
Phew. Now let's not game over on the secret of again. If I'm remembering my save files right, my save file A was at 15, and I think that's the one I used last time we raced. So I'd like to beat my record, at least.
I believe in you.
Well, thank you. I believe in you too, obviously, which is why I'm saying beat my high score rather than beat you, because I don't believe I can do that.
Well, thank you for the hydration station. Like, if I could just get this water open, that'd be great. There we go.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm not doing a flip there, but that's fine.
Ooh, stretch. Oh my god. You thought that would work, didn't you, Flag? Ugh.
What do you do? Oh, I'm trying to distract you?
Valiant effort. It almost worked.
You guys could distract Twy all you want. It's not gonna work. I literally had to redo the beginning. There's no way I'm catching up.
It is by who beats the game first.
Ooh.
The problem is that Blue game over and didn't save, so
yeah.
And I asked if I should stop for a bit, and he said no. So
Yeah, Because you're actually capable of beating this game in, like, a few hours. Meanwhile, I'm very capable of beating this! I was actually going to say I'm barely capable of beating this in one sitting. Let alone 4 hours. Although I guess 4 hours would be one sitting. Depending on how long you sit for.
You tried to get into those indents? Nice. Yeah.
Did it work?
Mario. I like Sunshine. It's hard and not always good, but like it's fine.
You mean to tell me you don't like 87 red coin missions?
It didn't work. Unfortunate. That was Spanish.
And I will save and continue this time.
Congratulations!
And I can actually go to Bianco Hill, or I was just at Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor.
Holter, I think it might have actually been one of the new Super Mario Bros. Games.
Speaking of red coins, that's the next one. Take a moment to scratch my nose.
I like those games, honestly, the new Super Mario Brothers ones. Mario Galaxy is going to be for... Yeah, that makes sense. Mario Galaxy is a great game.
Oh.
I appreciate this game for the insane movement. Rosie, when you say fun, do you mean like fun or like fun with quotes around it? Because both are true. That'd be a really fun collab, actually.
I'd get in on that. I'm not particularly good at 2D platformers, but I'd get in on that. And I'm just remembering how last time we did... the last time I was on this while we were racing, doing the DK rap, I was trying to remember how Lanky's part goes.
He has no style. He has no grace. This conch has a funny face.
He can handstand when he needs to and stretches his arms out just for you. Ooh.
Hold on, the captions just destroyed me.
What'd they do?
I was reading the captions and it just said, "This cock is so funny." I was like, I didn't say that.
That's a very funny rooster.
Oh my god, I didn't say that.
Wrong animal captions.
Which version of the DK rap? Like the original one or like the one in Melee? The one where like Diddy Kong's verse sounds like a zipper? Or is that
I don't know why I'm going this way, but yeah, sure, let's try that. Nope, didn't work. Wasn't good.
It's ad quote, Rosie.
Thank you. I get water.
Good attempt, though.
It's okay, I can make it without water.
It really was an inspired choice. God, imagine if they used some, like, not iconic song, like freaking Run, Rambi, Run. No, there's no space. It's one word, ad quote.
Melee was... That was back when Smash only did one song per stage, right?
2, because there was a hidden song for each stage.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the hidden one for the stage that had the DK rap?
I don't know. Probably another Gangplank Galleon.
Was there ever a Gangplank Galleon in Smash before K-Rool came out?
Oh.
Because I feel like that was like half the reason people wanted K-Rool, if I remember right. You still there?
Me, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure
Sorry,
my
I was
connection
banana
didn't
breading.
die or something. Alright, gotta go wake up Petey. And a ring, ring, ring. Oh, hi, y'all, wake up.
Good morning, PDP.
I'm over here singing Baby Metal, your American Dad opening.
I still need to listen to Baby Metal. I haven't forgotten.
I trust you'll get to it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, also, like, you don't need to listen to the same music as me. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm chill about that. It's like basically no one I know does listen to the same stuff as me, so it's like, it doesn't matter.
Give me. I've never even seen American Dad, actually, now that I think about it.
Definitely the best Seth MacFarlane show. At least of the anime ones. I don't know about
It was
live
pretty
action
fun. It was a
stuff.
mess. Oh! Yeah, it was fun.
Get off me, pig! Where'd Petey go?
K-Rool and Ship Deck 2. What a name. I think I mentioned this during Metroid Prime, but like next time they play, Nintendo should give the classic, like the songs they always remix a rest and do some new stuff, like Norfair NES.
Yeah, I'm definitely not keen on hearing Ridley's Hideout again.
Oh, don't get me wrong. The mess was mostly restrained to our cutting board. Why do you can't hit me twice, loser?
And it flies away again. Who thought it was a good idea to make a flower fly?
Raid Fantoon is one that was like. No, we mashed him in a bowl. Don't worry. We mashed him in a bowl. There was just flour everywhere.
Okay, there's
and like our cutting boards like are wood and they have wells in them, so the flour kept getting trapped in the wells. The whole thing.
Did Lassie show up? Did you know that they were in the wells? They were in the wells.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I was like, I thought you said Lassie, but I wasn't completely sure.
Sorry, I guess I mumbled. Like, yeah, did Lassie show up?
Unfortunately, no. You know, sometimes I think about how the boss... there's a boss called Arachnus in Metroid Fusion, and then there is another boss that is an actual spider that is not called Arachnus.
It's funny that there's a Metroid boss called Arachnus because there's a boss in Battleborn that's called Arachnus.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's actually
yeah.
His name is actually Jeff, but for some reason he thinks he's a spider. He goes by Arachnus.
Gotcha. And then the spider's name is Yakuza, which is like the most absurd name for a Metroid boss.
Better than Geto, at least. It's a Japanese name.
Is that his Japanese name?
Pretty sure.
Learn something new every day.
Down here. You get down here. Hey!
That Stu tried to get me at the last second, but it could not. He wanted to jump in the world, too.
Kind of sounded like a RPG dialogue to me. Like, Stu tried to run,
Yakuza,
but he
exactly
couldn't.
like that, Robin. That's the name of the spider boss in Metroid Fusion.
Get down here.
Give me a remix of Nightmare's battle song. That song is good. Orangutan did a great job remixing that.
I don't even remember Nightmare's theme.
It goes like where'd he
go? Did he fall? Did I get him?
Is the thing Flariga based his name off of from Prime? Yes. Oh my god, put remix Flagra's theme.
Yeah, because we don't get to hear it in certain versions.
There's a part in Flagra's theme that just goes so freaking hard. It's like bum 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 bum. Like incredible. If you could put a rap beat over that, what would they never do? I need to know what they would never do, because I probably agree with you.
Yeah, you know Nintendo, they never.
Oh yeah, yeah. Other characters that start with FL, because you're Flagelstan. I stan Flagelstan.
Give me that shine so I don't die.
I can't remember what the Queen Metroid battle theme sounds like. But I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, there we go. I'm at 5.
Maybe
15's not unrealistic. Or beating it.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Flagelstan. Yeah, thank you. I've stanned you for a long time, Flagelstan. How long's it been now? Has it been? It's been we've known each other, like, we've known of each other for probably, what, 9 years now? 9 years this year?
Where am I going? Get back in there.
Ain't that crazy? Yeah, because I was talking to Tiggs about this. We first started talking to each other in 2013. So that puts us at 9 years this year. Oh, were you talking to Kelklee? I miss him. How's he doing? How's his face?
Hopefully still in his body, I hope.
One can hope, yes.
That was actually something I was thinking about not too long ago. I think it was something that I was thinking on stream, was like, if you lost your face, would you necessarily bleed out from that?
No.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, because, I mean, you do bleed when the skin breaks, and having your face come off would be a lot of, you know, skin that's not there. But it wouldn't rupture the blood vessels, and that's really where blood comes from.
Oh god, yeah, you're right, Flag. I didn't realize, though, he moved back to New York. Good timing.
Not taking any chances with the lifespan of these lily pads. Pretty sure in the last race I died in this water because of the lily pads. Make a mistake of grabbing that nozzle. Oh wait, wait a minute.
Play PUBG with him and talk with him on a weekly basis. Nice. Tell him I said hi.
Honestly, I didn't know anyone still plays PUBG. I honestly would have thought people would burn out on battle royales by now.
Hey, if they're fun, right?
Yeah.
I'm not big on battle royales. For Dark Samus' Smash trailers, they used Brinstar Depth's Ultimate Remix. Stress.
Like, I can't really get into online games too much because I just tend to not have anyone to play with. But also, like, I feel like most of Battle Royale for me would be... Why did I do that? Would be just sitting there waiting for the queue and then waiting for the game to start and then I get in and I die in like a minute. That's been my solo experience anyway.
I'm not huge on those types of games. The online shooters.
See, I'm really into like the idea behind them of like having a bunch of different heroes to play as. And they all have their own unique sets of skills. I find that really fun. That's why I love Battleborn so much. It's because it had that, but it also let you play single player, so you didn't have to get, you know, absolutely destroyed by people online every time.
Your times are really short right now. That probably makes sense. Jesus. Relax, Wiggler. Jeez.
He won't relax. You woke him up from his nap. He wasn't done.
I mean, I understand the feeling, trust me.
I wouldn't. I tend to not nap.
Just wait. Being woken up is not fun. Maybe a Pokey died. I don't know.
Oh, me. Huh. And when emulation glitch there, when I'm under the water, all you can see is Flet's tank.
Oh, that was too soon. Oh my god, are you actually... No way. No way. How did that work?
Got him with the poop. Excuse me.
You know, I've never played Team Fortress 2. I've thought about it.
I played like maybe 1 or 2 matches of it.
Also, I love how smart these captions are because, like, I said Brinstar Depths and it knew what I said.
It actually knows Brinstar?
Yeah, it knows Brinstar. Isn't that what?
I've got this program I like to write in for doing a daily journal, and it surprises me sometimes what words it actually will not highlight as misspelled. Like Pokemon is in there. And it'll actually give me the little accent over the E too.
Yeah, the A goo. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does not.
Okay. Just slipped off my
GameCube.
GameCube.
I think it uses Google's word data. I think that's what it said, because this is an extension for OBS that I downloaded. I retired them for a little bit. On a call with somebody else, like in a race setting, I didn't think they were the right thing to have on, so I disabled them for now.
I wouldn't have mind. As long as you don't expect me to be British. I didn't want to be rude.
I'm stretching. Oh.
I can't stretch them on GameCube.
It worked. It worked.
Did the same thing. Mario, what are you doing?
Marty.
Mario! Mario!
Fish.
How am I at 6 lives? What? I guess I'm in a life loop.
Yeah, you are in a life loop.
Still, like, don't you start with 3 when you do when you game over?
Yeah, but yeah, you do, I think. But I don't know. I'm not sure where you got 6 from. Sandbird friend, yeah. The Sandbird and I are friends, yes. What? He's not much of my friend this time.
Did you just clip through him?
Yeah.
Oh, this is how I'm at 6.
He didn't like what I said.
Because there's 2 lives here. I'm in a double life loop. I'm a positive life loop. Net positive 1. I'm at the top.
That was so funny. The Sandbird is my friend. I said.
Nope. Oh, okay.
The testimony.
The way I went
the evidence.
Reminded me of like the very first note of Fresh from Friday Night Funkin' from the beatboxing. Which is a very specific thing to remember a note to from going ooh,
ooh.
It's because ooh, very same as.
I've never played Friday Night Funkin'. I know a lot of people were talking about it.
I mean, if you're not in the rhythm games, there's just really no need.
I'm not good at rhythm games, but I enjoy them.
I'm not particularly good either, but Friday Night Funkin' is definitely something I can manage, usually. There's like one song I can't always beat that's in the vanilla game. Never mind all the extremely hard fan-made songs people have. There he is! Adoshario!
Chado Mario. Because he's a Chad.
Madoshario, because he's evil and mad. Don't ask me what Shario is. Well, I guess Shario would be his name. Never mind. Get out of here, Pokey. This ain't about you.
Wait, where am I going? Oh my god, you said Shadow Mario, and I thought I just beat Shadow Mario, so I just walked away from Gelato Beach like, I'm done here.
I guess they keep saying Shadow Mario. It's like, hey, do you think Shadow Mario will be in the next Mario Kart? Because, they had Metal Mario. Maybe they'll have Shadow Mario.
They had Shadow Mario and Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, actually.
Yeah, but he's never been in a Mario Kart. I don't know why Shadow Mario's never been in a Mario Kart. Because they got Metal Mario, I think they would have Shadow Mario.
They had Honeybee Queen.
And Honeybee Queen still makes me mad. It's like, you really thought this was not Waluigi? I already had that discussion. I was literally talking about that this afternoon.
Really? No way.
It's like the topic of Smash Kart also came up. It's like, Oop, why am I going back in? Supporting Mario Kart. I mean, he should be in Tour, really.
It'll probably be cheaper than Diddy Kong is.
Is Diddy Kong cheap, or is he expensive?
Diddy Kong's like $34.
What? I mean, I go off of like in-game currency that you can earn per day. Because I think like some characters are like 300, and that's like maybe a couple days of play, which doesn't sound too bad to me if you're asking me.
There are literally 3 songs that in Melee that originated as battle themes. Yes, there is Flag. There is that cheaper than Diddy Kong account. Was one of them the Pokemon thing where it's like? Yeah,
that sounds about right. If it wasn't in Melee, it was definitely in Brawl, because I remember that one. Come out of your cocoon already. There he is. Excuse me, again. Jeez.
Man, I find myself thinking about how Tim really likes a specific scene from SpongeBob, and I think it's newer SpongeBob, because I've actually never seen that episode.
What's the scene?
It was a scene, like, it's like, I forget what the context is, but Patrick's just like, if you don't do this, things are gonna get crazy, and his face turns into a human face. God, I fucking love SpongeBob. It's so good.
I gotta watch the new episodes that people say are like the return of good SpongeBob.
I think season 9 was the return of good SpongeBob. I don't know. Get out here, please. Thank you.
I can tell you this: if I do watch it, I ain't watching it on Paramount Plus. That service sucks.
No, I'm watching it on something else, like Plex or something. I'll find something.
It's like, did you know that Paramount Plus is their ad-free extension doesn't actually make things ad-free?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard anyway. That's like I saw a Reddit post on it. It's like, yep. And they also make it so that if you have an ad block on, you just can't watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, you're gonna watch an ad, which is and I'm getting on a rant now, but their placement of ads is also just ridiculous.
Is it as ridiculous as YouTube's?
I have not seen YouTube ads in a long time.
Premium?
Well, that, but also ad block.
Mm.
And apparently
YouTube
you don't...
has...
With YouTube specifically, apparently the person you're watching doesn't get ad revenue unless you watch the whole ad.
Mm-hmm. No, it's. I think it's the first 15 seconds or the end, whichever comes first.
Then I wonder who it was I heard. No, that you don't
Unless
get
they've
any
changed it.
Because I don't remember when I heard that, though. But like I was trying to watch Amanda's show on Paramount Plus, and they try to have like several ads spaced out where it's like, oh, one between every sketch or every other sketch or something like that. Mm-hmm. I've had ads interrupt sketches. It's ridiculous. And then when I was watching Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, there was when it loads up, you get an ad, or like one ad, and then it'll do the opening credits, and then you get like 90 seconds of ads.
Yeah, gross.
And then like Ned's Declassified is split into like 2 segments per episode. So before the next segment, there'll be another 90 seconds of ads. And then once that segment's done, it'll be another 90 seconds of ads. Then you get the end credits where they show outtakes. And then it does another between video ad and repeats.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's disgusting.
It
and
is.
I haven't seen that Declassified in years. How does the theme song go? Going out, looking out, I'll survive it, no doubt.
Yeah, that's it.
Never fear, bring it on. Breaking down what's in my... And I finding my place. I love that show so much.
Yeah, it held up very well. Mm-hmm. The tips they gave were like actual good studying tips. And not just we're a teenager TV show. We're going to tell you how to skip school.
The villain's secret hideout must be there.
What makes you say that, Flood?
That's where it... You know, I never really thought about it, but Flood's just plain incorrect on that, huh?
Yeah, because it's Corona Mountain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good old, like, alcohol mountain. I'll grab this blue coin just because I can. Hi, me.
Coronavirus Mountain.
I was trying to avoid that connection. Alcohol. Corona. I don't know what kind of alcohol it is, because I don't drink it.
It's beer.
Huh. I would have assumed something fancier.
Nope. Corona is a beer.
Good old Beer Mountain.
Yeah.
that just sounds like a Simpsons plot. Actually, no, I guess that'd be Family Guy. Peter's more of the...
I like the one gag from The Simpsons where they go to like the beer factory, the beer brewery, and it shows like all the 3 different types of beer, like the low carb and the regular, and like, but it all comes from the same pipe and it's the same thing. I like that gag. He parted the Red Sea.
But that's blue water.
Oh, Vice Principal Krubbs? Rabbit? Was that his name? Krubbs?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I realized I said the water's blue, and the water doesn't have a color. Or maybe it does, I don't know.
Why is the water blue?
I don't know. Sky's reflection into the light.
Why is the sky blue?
I honestly don't pay too much attention to science because a lot of science nowadays just seems to be like, hey, you know that thing you know? No, you don't. You're wrong.
I mean,
Hot
that's
dog,
just science in general because they keep
sandwich.
learning things. No, I don't know about that one. It's one piece of bread. Not that I'm here to start a war.
But there's open-faced sandwiches. Yeah, I'm not particularly invested in either side of what is a hot dog. You know, there's that sandwich alignment chart where a Pop-Tart even counts.
Oh my god, I hit him. Sorry.
I'm assuming that was a pretty good shot, considering that I think you're pretty far away from him there. Yeah, I remember there was one video I saw that's like, you know, there's a very good possibility that we're in a situation, a simulation. There's a non-zero chance that we're in it's like, really? That's what you're backing now, science? That we're in the Matrix? That's what you're gonna say
the simulation theory
is the fact? Like, I don't get that. Like, you know, not to get too religious, but I don't get how I don't get how science could be like, well, there's absolutely no possibility of there being any kind of God. But then it's like, but actually, we're living in a simulation. It's like, what are you doing, science? Go drunk. You're home.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man.
What shine am I doing?
This looks like Cage Shine Sprite if I had to guess.
Yeah. So just gotta go up.
Like that movie.
Yeah, up, like the movie. Up.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It was good.
I've never seen that movie.
It was pretty good.
I want to watch all the Pixar movies eventually. Because Pixar is just great.
Mm-hmm. Isn't Pixar doing a Buzz Lightyear movie soon?
I think so.
That's exciting.
Man, up got me thinking. I was thinking about something when he said, "Oh yeah, I was thinking on religion again," and like, and don't worry, it's not going to get like a spicy topic. Just like, I think it's funny that in Dishonored, there's these guys called the Overseers, who are basically an entire religious faction dedicated to hating a specific god. Like, I think that's hilarious. It's not, oh, your god doesn't exist. It's literally, no, your god does exist, and we hate him.
That's funny. That's a good take on it. It's an interesting take on it, I guess I should say.
And it's also, I think it's also funny that they're right. That god does exist, and he's why you have magic powers in that game. But yeah, back to the topic of Pixar. Did you know that, well, first of all, did you know that Lego Incredibles exists? Like the video game?
I've heard of it.
Apparently, it's not only the two Incredibles movies, but it's also got other Pixar characters in it as unlockable like bonuses.
Wow, interesting.
I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, considering Lego games like of recent years have had like huge rosters, it makes sense that they would pump up the roster with other Pixar characters.
God, that makes me think of like, what if the SpongeBob movie just had other Nickelodeon characters in it for no reason?
Well, okay, that would make less sense because it's all underwater.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, but still, like the SpongeBob movie game in particular, instead there's this weird clips like, I am the trash compactor, which I still don't understand why that's in the game. But whatever. It's just like the actors messing around with in recording or something. Oh my god.
But something that disappoints me a little bit about Lego Incredibles is the lack of amounts of people who have specific skills. Like, Dash is the only character in that game who has the super speed ability. And I think that's weird.
I mean, like, that's his power.
But are there really no other super speed characters in Lego Incredibles?
But like, what would make Dash special then?
Well, I mean, like, you have Lego Marvel, and so sure, you got Spider-Man, but there are other web swingers in Lego Marvel.
Maybe Spider-Man's just better at it.
Well, it's kind of more of like they had like power overlaps, so like. So not only could Spider-Man, swing from webs to like maneuver around, but he could also use them to pull things. And then there were other characters who also can pull things, and that in and of itself, there's a split there, where it's like, well, how many tethers can they do? Can they do 2 tethers like Spider-Man, or do they only get 1 like Hawkeye? So it's like, there's, it's. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's cool how many there are that can do different things that also kind of overlap to achieve similar goals. And I'm surprised Lego Incredibles is not like that.
That makes sense.
Especially considering they have character customization, but it doesn't let you choose super speed as an option. Or elastic, I think.
Alright, y'all, you want to go to the Purdue?
Purdue!
Let's go to the Purdue.
It reminds me of Purdue when Proton John played that French copy of DuckTales. That was like when they shout when you die. Which is funny because that's also a brand of chicken.
Yeah, Purdue.
So apparently when they die, they go from duck to chicken. And I think of that every time we pick up some Purdue chicken. Just like, Purdue! It's a dead DuckTale guy.
Woo!
McScrooge, I couldn't remember his name.
Scrooge McDuck, yeah.
I guess I didn't remember the name.
Better than Flint Heart Glomgold.
Who is that?
The Scrooge's rival.
I didn't even know he had a rival. I've never seen DuckTales.
Another Scottish duck billionaire.
The only thing I know about DuckTales is Scrooge McDuck diving into a pool of coins. Which would not work in real life because coins hurt. Well, at least I'm in a life loop. Maybe that's why I only got 15 shines, because I got stuck doing stuff like this. I think I was stuck on this one before. Guess we're both in focus mode now.
No, I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at this guy's face.
What's his face look like? Is it interesting? Is it weird?
I think he's kind of cool looking. I don't know. Come on, move.
Excuse me. I wish I would stop burping so much when I do stuff that involves a lot of talking.
Like Yoshi's Cookie Bob.
It's like I have to say excuse me like 5 times per stream. Get the one up, please. Please? Here.
Man, I hate red coins of the pirate ship. It's such an annoying level.
I remember looking at those pirate ships and thinking of it like the real life ride. I'm like, I would never go on that.
I would. It seems fine.
It was at the end.
The real ones have seat belts, so.
Of course. But actually, it was more of a sentiment of kid me. But now that I think about it, it's like, would spinning around in one of those really be so bad? It's like, oh, you're gonna go upside down for a little bit. Scary. Now, Tower of Terror, that's something I'm definitely like, no, you'd have to give me a very good reason to go on that.
Tower of Terror could be pretty fun. I don't know.
Like, I'm not particularly fond of the idea of falling. I don't quite like that sensation. Roller coasters are one thing. That's like, oh yeah, we're in a fast moving car. It's like that was actually a thought I had when we went on the Seven Dwarfs ride. I was like, yeah, it's like F-Zero.
You mind? Like, not you, the stupid Yoshi thing. Fake Yoshi.
I do mind. Do mind.
Here, come here.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Something about rides. Tower of Terror.
Yeah. Tower of Terror.
I don't want to drop.
I don't think I would. I don't think you could get me to go on like the big version of the frog jumper.
What's the frog jumper?
It's the thing that goes like up high, real high, and then you fall down really fast, and you go up again. And
oh, like one of those. I don't know what they call those. I guess it's also a form of drop tower. Because Tower of Terror is really just a drop tower with set dressing. Just makes me think of a salad. Man, that weirds me out that in the UK they call it like it's not salad dressing, it's salad cream.
it is.
I think so.
That.
And it's like
never heard that before. That's interesting.
That doesn't sound appetizing because that makes me think of hand cream, which you would not want on a salad. Well, the peg saved me. No, don't kill me, Peg! I clipped it.
Peggy, no.
Oh,
oh my god, you really cheated death there.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh. I got that glitch where you hit a slope just right and you get super speed.
Yeah, no.
And I thought that
then you jumped too early.
Yeah.
Nope. And then you dove for the platform, knowing that your fate was sealed, and fell. Right.
Yeah.
The exact same thing happened to me.
Except the difference is you're not stuck on the shine.
Doesn't that shine appear in Galaxy?
Yeah, I think so.
Galaxy 2, I think.
And then in it, they didn't have the one up here. Or maybe they did, I don't know. Ooh, sick kickflip.
I remember Tim said that this version of the stage was so easy, and then he died within like the first 2 seconds.
That's how it goes.
This is so easy. What?
And then I died. It's like I died because I was thinking it's so easy. But as a quote, not actually that this level is easy, because I also wouldn't be stuck on it.
No, it's tough. It's tough in Sunshine.
Well, it's good to know it's not just me. Now, the first Secret of, that was definitely me. That's not our one. That's pretty straightforward platforming there, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there some song where it's like, if I do say so myself, I do, that's me, I say so, something like that?
I'm not familiar with that song.
I only know it from like an Undertale meme. Where it's like Papyrus saying something. It's like, yeah, that's good spaghetti, that's good if I do say so myself. That's me, I say so.
Papyrus.
Good old
play Undertale again. It's been a long time. I never played Deltarune. Oh my god, I forgot.
I haven't played the second chapter. And apparently it's all going to be free. I think that's the word I've heard.
That'd be cool.
Which is pretty sick. It's like... Because Lord knows Toby Fox has earned plenty of money off of Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty sick of him if that's actually the case. That Deltarune is free.
Yeah, oh, Chapter 3 onward will cost money. Okay.
Oh, Chapter 3 onward. Okay. Still, pretty cool. First 3 chapters free, so people get a taste of the game. And if they want more, they buy it. You know, normal people do a demo, but... Can you really demo an RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Here I go, elbow charging into the portal. Like I'm Wario. Basically Shine Sparks. Now that was when he was headbutting, never mind. Gooper Blooper returns.
I'm just admiring this friend.
Yeah, because you know you got the time.
It's not because I have the time. I just got distracted by my friend here.
Sure.
Look at him. Fine. Goodbye, friend. Oh, yes, you have discovered the Whippin' Nene Sholmes.
Almost there. Yep, okay. No, it's not here. They're all those.
I have to edit. I have to put the credits together on my panels.
I just have to use the "oh, you can't use it yet" nozzle.
Oh no, my favorite nozzle.
Yeah, it's not particularly helpful in this situation, if I do say so. That's me, I say so. Whoop! Oh, slipping and.
Wow.
I was gonna say I'm slipping, not holding on, or something like that. I was gonna accidentally say Slipknot. It's like, well, I guess apparently I got Slipknot on the line. They're a really good band, though.
There's another animated emote coming into the pipeline, by the way, y'all. What was that?
I was just gonna say I've actually named 2 characters after songs of theirs. Get out of
I think that red wheel thing is a trampoline.
Yeah, I tried to jump on that, and then I slipped and fell. I slipped and not.
Deltarune Chapter 2 has one of your favorite new favorite boss battles in a video game. Cool. All right, it's time for the Miss Dixon level.
You're driving Miss Dixon? Oh, that's Miss Daisy. So why is it called that?
I call it the Miss Dixon level because in Tim's LP of this game, he tells a story about his teacher, Miss Dixon. And how like when she met his sister, she was just like Mary. And then like he tried to introduce him and he was like, hey, this is Mary, this is my sister, and she's just like like she only wants to talk to Mary.
No, I hate when people shush like that. Like shushing in of itself is kind of like, excuse me, speaking as a human right. Get off your belly, Mario. You're not Penguin. There's no Penguin suit in this game. There's like 2 new Super Mario Bros. Games.
I wish the Penguin suit would come back.
Yeah, that was a good power.
Oh wait, this isn't an orange. Oh my god.
I like any power-up that changes how you swim. Swimming in Mario games is often really just really boring. At least in the 2D ones.
Alright, I'm back with the correct color Yoshi, you racist.
Racist taxidermy people.
Taxidermist. You're getting a new sample, that should be enough.
Okay, I'll just go for it.
Welcome home.
Coop.
Did you post that emote from your car? That's dangerous. You shouldn't do that.
Could have been in the bus.
I guess that's true. It could have been.
Or passenger, just in general. I am often just a passenger, even though I can drive.
Oh, Jesus, that almost really killed me. Oh, I felt that deep in my bones.
I also just don't really know how to get around where we live, so I tend to not want to drive. Because I don't know if I get anywhere.
I use GPS. Even if I know where I'm going, sometimes I'll put on the GPS. You were in the driveway already parked. Okay, forgiven.
Texting from a parked car can be dangerous too.
And I guess it could. And
technically, everything could kill you in some way.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it depends on your definition of it killing you.
I feel like that's pretty straightforward.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, your phone could kill you, but it could also just be someone hitting you over the head with your phone. So is it technically the phone killing you, or is it the person hitting you killing you?
You know what? Fair.
It's like if your car explodes while it's parked, when you're texting while parked, did texting while parked kill you? Because technically doing the texting distracted you from leaving the leaving the car before it explodes. What am I doing? Red coin's on the water. Darn. I'd rather not. Here we go anyway. I think I told this story before, but when I tried to do this one as a kid, I would get so mad I would get up and actually smack the GameCube with my controller. And it still has the marks. But, you know, Nintendium, so it still works.
Oh, I tried to get that shine in the water. It wouldn't let me. Shame.
The real shame is that Nintendo products aren't made in Nintendium anymore because the well ran dry. The mine, however that analogy should go.
I don't know.
If Nintendium is a strong Nintendo product, then what's the weak ones made of? Oop, I missed it.
I don't know. So I was gonna make like a Sega joke, but I don't know. What's next? I guess I'll do what's it called? Sirena Beach.
Because I can't think of any stone that's particularly soft, except like lead. But I guess that's not really a stone.
Mica is pretty soft, I think.
Doesn't really work because Nintendo Mica, Mike Tendo, I don't know.
Mike Tendo seems like a person that exists.
I mean, I know there's a Nintendo.
Hmm.
Do you see the red coin I left for last? Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that.
Which one did you leave for last?
Thread the needle.
Oh.
Oh, wait, maybe.
Uh-oh. Oh,
maybe.
wait, no, this is the one. This is the one the game lets you go do last. And the game is pretty generous about where it puts you after you get it.
And I didn't
See,
have
you did
to,
the exact same thing I did, yeah.
I didn't have to go off the umbrella this time. Or land on the whatever that gets you off the blooper. Safely.
You even went at the same angle I did.
It's not supposed to go in an angle.
Okay,
get one of those in.
Jersh Jeppers. Alright, Phanta Manta, which is the least intimidating name for this boss they could have chosen, but whatever.
Shadow Mario Revisited! He's back, even though he wasn't here before!
Why is it revisited? He never visited that world before.
Well, maybe this is where he got his duck boat. Man, my mind is still on Lego Incredibles for some reason. I'll be honest, half the reason I got that is because Violet is just adorable.
She is.
I'm surprised.
She's probably my favorite Incredible.
Shadow Mario there. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I know a lot of people are all about Helen's curves, but
oh yeah,
give me Shy Invisible Girl.
Does this not count as a? Oh my god, does this not count as a pool of water? What the hell?
Guess it's not deep enough to get the tank into.
Okay, it counts now, but it didn't count when I was in it.
Finicky game. Okay, that's next. Two. What?
Damn, that was the best Phanta Manta I think I've done.
Get a new PB. A new PB and J.
Ebe.
And then, now I'm thinking Peanut Butter Gamer, and I'm like, I hate how he splits up his content, honestly. Like, he still does videos on his main channel, but now he has like a second channel where he does... I don't know if I could say the exact same thing, but it kind of feels that way. It's like, dude, why is this... Why do you need a separate channel for this?
Dude, like, I'm all for separate channels, but have separate purposes.
Yeah. This just reminds me of how, like, Good Mythical Morning is like, oh, here's the first half of the episode on our main channel, and then watch the other half on this channel. It's like, Why? What's the point?
4K. Oh, don't leave Serena. Don't go walk away from Serena Beach. Come on now. Serena's a pretty name. I know it's a Sirena, but like Serena's a pretty name. The different type of content that comes out at a quicker rate. Okay, fair.
Oh, the Good Mythical Morning channel? But I thought the idea was like it's morning content and it comes every like weekday morning. Why does the other half got to be on a different channel?
Plus, he doesn't edit the videos himself on the Peebs channel. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Also, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
I was done.
Did the captions really think I said I didn't mean to knock you out? Jesus.
I can't believe you knocked me out twice.
I can't either. I didn't mean to.
How long was I out for?
Apparently, like a second.
I think they call that blinking captions.
Do.
You know, something else YouTube related that makes me sad is like, I feel like Stephen George doesn't do solo content anymore.
He's done a lot of stuff with Mal. I feel like he might do more solo stuff in the future. I mean, because maybe he's just having a lot of fun doing stuff with Mal.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think that's just what it is. Plus, also he did Breath of the Wild, and that's been all like 200, however many episodes going up on the channel. So it's a long time. But I don't know. It just feels like every Let's Play lately has also had Mal. It's like I don't dislike Mal, but Steven has a different dynamic when he's by himself, and I miss that dynamic.
Steven has done a ton of single player stuff. Okay. I guess First 20 is at least usually still single player, and you know there's Game Builder Garage. Sorry.
I wouldn't necessarily count. Well, okay, Game Builder Garage I think is fairly accurately described as Steven only. I feel like First 20 doesn't really count because he started doing like streams of that, and then the YouTube is just edited streams.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I don't really like the idea of your Let's Plays just being edited VODs. To me, it doesn't feel like the same thing.
I can understand that.
And I definitely understand wanting to make content that way because, you know...
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily easy.
And time efficient. Like, you get to stream for people who like streams, and then for people who, you know, maybe can't make it or whatever, or don't want to watch it as a stream, get to watch it later. But like I said, it just doesn't feel like the same dynamic.
Mm. I guess Skyrim. None of those are super recent though, Brabbit.
Well, Skyrim is also another one of those. It's an edited stream VOD.
Unless
you're talking about the entire Let's Play, which yeah, I could just watch that again. That'll take me like all year.
That's a great LP.
It is, and Fallout.
Mm-hmm. I actually haven't watched most of the Fallout one.
I think I had actually finished watching Fallout just about the time he was getting back to doing it.
Hmm. I know who Grit Jones is, though. But I don't know a lot of the memes.
Oh yeah, and I did have one of my I did a drawing for Grit Jones, and that showed up on one of the videos, and that was exciting.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing? The duck eyes on the thing. Smoke on the water.
Is this Dunebud Sandcastle Secret? Oh no, you just did that.
No, I didn't. I'm just now here. Oh yeah, it is same as that, what you just said.
Yeah. It looked like it, I wasn't sure though.
I'm surprised you could tell, because I can't. He was like, yeah, on Gelato Beach, I'd probably go free the mirrors of the guys standing on the mirrors. 7 years bad luck. Woo!
I'm glad Mario's capable of opening a door with a pineapple in his hands.
I would hope he could. I'd be a little concerned if he couldn't. Oh my gosh, it's Space Invader!
Mario's a little weird. I haven't watched the It Takes Two LP. Is it good?
I haven't been watching that either. I actually don't remember the last Let's Play Steven has done that I've watched. Well, you know, if you don't count the daily stuff, like the morning stuff, and like the edited Skyrim stream from not too long ago. The Skyrim highlights, I guess he's calling them.
What did It Takes Two replace?
I want to say Zelda?
Hmm. Because I watched whatever was before It Takes Two, I think. Am I lost? What's going on here? Did I take a wrong turn at the off? I took the wrong off-ramp. My bad.
Mirror Bandits! There we go. That's the one with the guys with the bad luck.
Hilt, slam, bam. What an enthusiastic title.
It kind of reminds me of, like, Dragon Ball style anime, where there's like 2 titles. If only I could think of an example to give. Because I just don't watch enough Dragon Ball to be able to think of a likely scenario that would also be the title. Aside from Goku learning a new ability!
Man, when I was a kid, this guy tells you no one in the pool without proper swimwear. I thought Yoshi was the swimwear. I didn't really understand.
I thought Yoshi was the swimwear.
Yeah, I've got my Yoshi swim trunks here. Let me in. Man, having closed captions is like really neat until you stumble over your own thoughts and then it captures that for you to read back later.
You to read how stupid you were.
Yeah.
What? Huh? What? You're gonna want to watch that. One of the guys just fell off the mirror.
I
have no idea what happened. He kind of just slipped off on his own.
That's really funny. I'll have to go back and see that. What the heck?
And what time are we at? Like 1:42.
Yeah, 1:42.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to the casino? Yeah, I am.
Do. I think I mostly just remember that theme because it was the casino theme on the mini games and the Mario DS games.
Yep. Even though it didn't have the saxophone.
I played a lot of poker against Luigi.
Oh, picture poker? Hell yeah.
That's how I know how to play poker.
I barely know how to play poker.
And to pound on the edge. Oh, well, get on the edge, Dan.
I'm a boss at Ludo, though, if you ever get Clubhouse games.
I'd like to. That sounds like a good deal. If nothing else, just for that, whatever that game is called, where you put down the pieces and, like, it goes from one of yours to another one of yours, and you gotta have your opponents between it, and you flip them.
I forget which one that is.
That was one that was on a Mario game, but that was like multiplayer only.
What am I doing? I can do casino skip. Jesus.
I hope I can make it far enough to be able to try casino skip myself. And I guess I could always try it later. It doesn't matter. Do it on my off time.
Were any of you like watching the screen like, Jesus Twy, what are you doing?
We're gonna play poker against Luigi. I like how he'll flip the one panel on the thing. Just by accident. better get more water.
Water? And where I'm from, we say wooder. Except for me, I don't say that.
It's like Slim Shady say, you know, grab for some water, but I'm that pill that's too jagged to swallow. I'm not even sure if that's an officially released song. Because I've only ever heard it on YouTube. Which would be Bad Guy for anyone who doesn't know.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating, so won't the real Slim Shady please stand up?
I think it was Bad Guy. But now I'm like, wait, isn't that the Billie Eilish song?
Billie Eilish did have a song called Bad Guy, yes.
Which I probably only remember that because of Seth Everman and the bald guy.
I like Seth Everman. I love that video by Seth. But Bad Guy's actually like a good song. I like it.
Seth Everman is great, but like every time I see like a bald character in a game, I'm like, oh no, it's Seth Everman! I gotta kill Seth Everman. Especially in Blade and Sorcery, because some of the random NPCs can spawn with bald, and they do look like Seth Everman. It's like, oh no, this game doesn't give me the option to non-lethal, so sorry, Seth Everman.
Hell yeah, Rabbit. You know. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Isn't Billie Eilish a she, though?
Billie Eilish is a she, yes.
She didn't want to be the bad girl?
No, she's the bad guy. There's like a reason for that. I don't know what it is, though. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is.
Yeah.
It's like how Nicki Minaj sometimes refers to herself as, like, the king.
Yeah, I don't really like that, honestly. Like, you can identify as whatever you want. I don't care. If you're a he, go ahead and be a king. If you're a she, go ahead and be a queen. But like, if you're a he, I probably shouldn't be calling yourself a queen.
I do that all the time, actually.
But like, I guess that is kind of the same realm of like, I don't care what you call yourself. You want to be a he, but also be a queen. It's not my business.
The thing, I stand firmly on the, like, I don't really care much about my own gender and stuff like that. I feel like I feel like Twilight King 432 transcends gender.
Oh, I accidentally got a blue coin when I was going for some health. That's fine. Oh, hey, I'm at 16 shines. I beat my possible record, maybe. I guess I could be kind of grateful for the fact that I'm not confused at my gender identity. Like, I'm pretty confident I'm a he. There's no question about that. Although I will admit, I am jealous of women's ability to wear dresses. If I wore one, I would not look good.
Oh, I would. I can't. I know I can't pull off a dress. Jeez.
And I know drag is a thing, but that's not a thing I like. I don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, huh? I wouldn't mind wearing. I'm not afraid of like. If like, if someone was like, "Do you want to do drag with me?" I was like, "Okay, sure."
I always respect when I see like an actor have to do drag for a scene. It's like, because I can't say everyone is comfortable doing that. So props to anyone who maybe did do that and they weren't comfortable, but they did it anyway because they're committed to their act. I did take an acting class in college, and one of the assignments was to wear something you normally wouldn't. So for me, I was just like, yeah, I'm just borrow a sports jersey from my mom. Or it might have been my dad, I don't remember. Because like, I'm not a sports guy, so sports jersey is not in my fashion book. This is what I wanted. Let's go with that. It's not in my wardrobe.
My wardrobe is, it could be better.
Like my aesthetic is funeral chic. And then like
chic.
And then like jeans and a t-shirt when I'm feeling lazy, which is most of the time. Yeah, I like to look like I just came from a funeral. It's like that's my goth aesthetic.
Do you wear a lot of nice shirts?
I don't know if I could say nice, but yeah, like collared shirts, like polos, button-up shirts, whatever those are called. I think they just call them shirts.
Well, polo shirts have like buttons around the collar, but not all the way down.
Yeah.
And then like dress shirts or like button downs are, you know, all the way down.
Yeah. I got a few button downs, although I tend not to wear them because messing with buttons is a hassle. Wiggly, would you just step on a sandcastle already? I was rewatching Drake and Josh, and I noticed like at one point Drake wears like a button-up shirt with jeans. I'm like, I could probably pull that off. I'm no Drake Bell, but like, I don't have to be. There we go. And now he become onto Sandcastle.
Wow, good throw, Mario. Really good throw.
I don't know if that was audible.
I didn't hear anything.
I was giving a sarcastic clap. So I guess this microphone's better at sound canceling than I give it credit for.
It might be Discord. Do you have Chris spawn, that noise canceling?
Probably. I don't know. But
there's like a noise suppression thing built into Discord.
I definitely got to get that for OBS, because I noticed when I like ruffle my shirt that makes the sound bars go up. I know not every time the sound bars move that it's audible, because I've noticed sometimes like, oh, I wonder if I'll hear that in the recording, and then I hear it back and it's like, I didn't hear that at all, huh?
Yeah, I have a noise gate on OBS, and I have my mic handle noise suppression now. Just a jeans and a t-shirt guy, huh, Rabbit? I respect that. I am also a jeans guy with mostly t-shirts, sometimes polos, and the occasional button down. I'm trying to look like super good for no reason.
I should probably.
Like, if I feel like taking a selfie, then I'll probably be wearing a button down or something.
What am I doing again? The Sandberg is born.
Excuse me. Thank you for thinking that I said Macklemore. Captions.
Good old Macklemore, you know, that is a band.
Is it Macklemore or Macklemore?
I think it's Macklemore.
You like the flannels? Oh, nice.
Flannel does seem pretty nice.
Soft. Soft. But yeah, no, my fashion sense is kind of basic, I guess. I would like to make it pop a little bit. I like bright colors.
The only thing I wish about my fashion sense was I wish I wasn't such a slob and not get so many stains on my clothes. Also, honestly, I need more pants. I only have like literally 2 pairs that I wear because they're just the only ones I have that fit comfortably. And it's like, well, why would I bother with pants that aren't comfortable? I need to go out and buy more pants, honestly.
Finding jeans is tough for me because I have an awkward size.
I am too. Like narrow waist, long legs.
Yes.
Yep. Why don't they make pants like that? I know so many people. Well, okay, me, my brother.
29 by 32. Yeah.
It's like why? I mean, I guess belts, but I don't like hassling with a belt.
Actually, my waist is 28, but I wear 29 because it's easier to find.
Okay.
Express tends to carry my size fairly often.
You know, something else that's in my interests for what fashion to do, but not enough to have already done it is I want to do black nail polish. Honestly, I think black nail polish is sick, and it's honestly the only makeup I would ever bother with.
I painted nails once when I was in freshman in college.
This is like when I tell people I'm goth, they never believe me. So maybe if I had black nail polish, they would. It's like I think that's really the thing. Is like people are like, oh, where's your makeup? It's like, what am I, clown?
I don't think I have a style that. Oh yeah, you could get them altered. That's an idea.
Oh yeah, because Taylor.
I used to have to get a lot of stuff altered.
I don't think I've ever had anything custom fitted. Oh yeah, it's the Petissimo. Il Fortissimo. I remember learning about that in music class. It's like, oh yeah, Fortissimo, Pianissimo. It's like, huh, it's like the ghost in Luigi's Mansion. Who I honestly used to be more into, but now I'm like, do I really care that much that she can play piano? Am I really that head over heels for her? Not really. Like that nowadays, I'm more about clairvoyance.
Yeah. Clairvoyant is cool. Any Jarvis stands in the chat? Now that's a look.
Good old today.
No, Nana.
I mean, honestly, Nana's where I draw. Like that's too old for me. I mean, I know they're ghosts, but like, you know, you gotta have a bar or a ceiling, I guess.
So clairvoyant is your type? I don't know if I have a type.
Honestly, it's not even that the clairvoyant is my type. It's just I realized how pretty she is.
Wait, where am I going? This is the wrong way.
And I kind of wish the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 3 had official ages. Because, like, I really like Nikki, Lindsay, and Jeannie, but if they're too young, it's like, well, you probably shouldn't. Because people on the internet get mad about that kind of thing.
I've been made uncomfortable by some the terms people describe some of those characters with.
I can't say I've ever been made uncomfortable by that kind of thing. But
like I don't know, people. I draw a line at one of the lines I draw is the Pokemon protagonists.
Okay.
Like they are not. I cannot. They're not waifus, honey. They're like 10.
See, I'm of the mind that if someone wants to go that way, it's like, I don't care. They're not real anyway. It doesn't matter. Age them up. It's fine. Whatever.
I don't know. It kind of weirds me out. But especially like if you're if it's aged up, I guess it's one thing. I don't know. This is a topic.
I'm okay with
God, why are your arms so long?
If you want to. You are talking about something that makes you uncomfortable, so it's like, yeah, if you're uncomfortable right now, we can change the topic. I'm doing the red coins and the water again. Let's see how long this takes me.
Mario, grab that schnoz. Thank you. Oh my god. Why are Gooper Blooper's arms so long?
Because they are. Haven't you played
They
arms?
Don't need to be.
He's got long arms. He's not in that. Why did I bring it up?
His arms aren't even attached to him in the scene, in this cutscene.
They didn't expect you to leave them on. Oddly unpolished for a Nintendo game. But something I did want to say while we were on the topic of Nikki, Lindsay, and Ginny is did you notice, I don't know if you've been paying attention to our channel, the characters I drew recently?
I have, yes.
The three sisters, I named them after the ghosts.
So, is that? I see.
They work. They work as names. They're real people names. And it's like
I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3 yet. I can now that I have a Switch capture. And a Switch.
Looking forward to that.
Maybe one day. I've seen a decent amount of the game, but not the whole thing.
I definitely recognize the puzzles people tend to get stuck on, so I could definitely be there for help.
Appreciate it.
Also, I've been through the game several times, so I could probably help on even things people don't normally get stuck on. If you happen to get stuck on one of those things. I would opt to do co-comp for that, but I don't know if you really need that. It's like I could be there in chat and be like, yeah, this solution, there you go. Would work. Yeah, I'm stretching my arms. Yeah, there's a ship in the place. I don't care right now. It's got spikes, whatever. I should get some boots to have spikes, that'd be cool. See, if I had spiked boots, people would believe I'm goth.
I gotta say, I've really been into that like dark academia look that people on TikTok have been like talking about. I like that.
I
would wear those things.
I don't do TikTok, so I have no idea what look you're talking about.
It's like how do I describe it? Like literally like an academic look, but with like a darker edge to it. I don't know.
So basically goth preppy.
Kinda, yeah, but not that dark. Not that dark.
Kind
like
of
darker
ironic,
colors.
Considering like in most media, the goths hate the preppies. I don't mind preppies myself. It's like the real world goths would be like, yeah, who cares? Just do your own thing. That's what goth is about. It's individualism.
It takes the preppy style. I don't have an issue with, but preppy people sometimes I don't have the greatest experiences with them. They're fine people. Like they're fine. It's just like not my favorite people.
I don't think I've actually met anyone who's preppy.
Oh look, it's completely bright down under the sea. That's not supposed to happen.
Emulation. Why are you
under
not
the
a perfect
sea.
thing?
Under
Where
the
does Shadow
sea.
Mario go?
Fighting the eel with dodging the bubbles under the sea.
Where do you go? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from, Shadow Mario?
When I'm feeling lonely, sad as I can be, all by myself in an uncharted island in an endless sea. What makes me happy fills me up with glee. Bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me. Sorry.
There he is. Coming
Found
towards
him.
me. Ah. Yeah, haha, I found him.
Oh my god, Ely Mouth, you're such a pain in the butt, booty. It's not the boots.
It's
the booty.
In the cavity.
I mean, the person wearing the boots. Hit the...
What are you wall jumping for, Shadow Mario? Where are you going? Stop following me! I don't have water yet! Okay, now follow me. Where'd he go? Oh, he was over here. He ran off. Over there, I guess. Probably. Yep, there he goes again. He's making another circuit! I never did mention, I actually managed to get Dolphin to set up with like pressure sensitivity on the triggers.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know if that's really much of an achievement because like it wasn't hard to set up. I literally just when inputting the controls, it's like okay, half press for the analog, and then for the full press the trigger. It's like yeah, that's how you would imagine to do that. I don't know.
I have I finally managed to get my adapter to be recognized as as a GameCube adapter, so I don't have to map the controls. It's nice.
What? There's a Cataquack in the tree.
Yeah.
They're not normally
The blue
there?
one, right? Yeah, the blue one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's endangered now.
I'll leave him alone then. I guess it's not like I could kill him anyway. I think.
Yeah, it turns out that the red cataquacks were an invasive species.
A lowland Cataquack.
I suppose so, yes.
Maybe that's what happened. They just all evolved into a lowland Cataquacks.
Yeah.
I never did finish Moon.
I didn't finish it either, but I will say I love regional forms are my favorite little gimmick that they've added to the series.
Well, it's one they've actually kept, so it must have been good.
Yeah.
Burn.
I love that idea. Because they're from different climes, they evolve differently. Like actual evolution, not like Pokemon evolution. Chat, what's your favorite Pokemon game for anybody who plays?
I'm biased towards X and Y.
X and Y are fun. They really nailed gameplay.
For me, it's really just the one that's the most fun and easy to play dress up in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fashion is good.
Okay, so
that took a while. Platinum's your favorite? Nice.
I guess we'll do Peanut. Excuse me, again, for the millionth time. Here I come from the side, even though I'm going to come in over there. Whoa!
I think my favorite is black and white one.
It surprised me to learn that was the first Pokemon game since the first generation to be entirely new Pokemon until you get the regional decks.
Yes, correct.
That was my first new Pokemon game, and I was surprised to learn that way later when Chugga Conroy Let's played it. But I guess I had assumed that every Pokemon game did that.
Mm-mm.
It'd be cool for them to do it again, though. I don't know if they can manage, but...
I agree.
There we go again. I've noticed I tend to end a sentence with, but, and then I don't finish the thought, because I can't be bothered to. Here we go again, Peanut Park, chasing down Shadow Mario, but not to get him wet.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Yeah, do you Il Fortissimo laugh. And then he's walking on water, except not really. He's walking above the water. Oh, you were waiting for him to come back, huh? To finish the race. It's why did the timer stop? You didn't hit the flag yet? Man, if one of the Nintendo theme parks that Universal is doing doesn't have a Mecha Bowser, huge wasted opportunity.
What, just a Mecha Bowser or a Peanut Park thing?
Just Mecha Bowser. I mean, Peanut Park, an actual replica of that would be pretty neat, even though it would have 4 rides and 2 of them not very exciting.
I feel like the entire thing about Peanut Park is that it's kind of falling apart.
I never looked at it that way before.
I don't know why I think that, but Peanut Park strikes me as an amusement park that is falling apart at the seams.
Oh, good thing you said that while I got on the roller coaster. I definitely feel safe now.
Yeah. The hero's vehicle, it's not a roller coaster.
It's falling. I guess that's why it's the hero's vehicle, because it's falling apart. Wait, which way is behind again? I forgot. Ah! Got it. Good old turtle. With wings, I guess? Turtle plane thing. Here comes it from the front.
Here we go.
Oh, I guess it's not on the same track. Okay. Guess he just decided he's not gonna try to attack me this time. Oh, Mega Bowser not dead. Okay. Round 2. Wait, can I get it?
Oh, hello. This is not where I wanted to stand, but okay, we can make
There's like 3 bullet bills. Okay. Oh, I got him.
Bullet William.
William. Oh my gosh, it's a smaller Bowser.
Bowserception.
Oh my gosh, he's not actually blue. I think it's interesting that he has the scarf in this game, and they change it to a completely different scarf in every other appearance.
No, I think it's consistently been the fangs after this one.
Well, yeah, but in this one, it's the blue one, and then every game after that, it's the fangs.
Yep.
It's like
I think it's because he doesn't transform into Shadow Mario anymore, so I don't know.
Oh right, but it's like, why didn't they just make his magic scarf the one that he always has?
Couldn't tell you. That was a cool float. The way I did it, or just the level itself, because I did a pretty good job at that level, actually. Surprised by that.
Probably the way you did it.
Shell Secret is one of the harder ones, in my opinion.
That's definitely one where, when it comes time to do 100% in it, I will not be looking forward to it. This paintbrush just clipped through the side there.
Oh my god, Mario, get up. Get knocked over and, like, suddenly your life's over? No, I don't think so.
He just falls down so hard he gets disoriented, he doesn't know where he's at.
I hate the Shadow Mario chase so much, it's awful.
For a moment I was thinking, like, okay, what do we do now? So grab the shine, you dipstick.
God, I love that word.
It's pretty good. I tend to default on Dingus though, but dipstick is good too. And butt munch. I want to use that more. That's hilarious.
Out of the 3 of them, dipstick is my favorite. I'm not sure why.
I mean, I think the obvious allusion to dipping sticks is something you enjoy.
I mean, a dipstick, it's just like a paint dipstick, right? One of the things that you do to check the paint color or whatever.
I was thinking of like an oil checking paint stick or dipstick. That's what I
was that too, yes. That is actually what it is. Forget what I said about the paint. That's actually what it's supposed to be.
I think you're right. I think there is a dipstick for paint too. But I've always known the car one because I grew up playing Fisher-Price like car games. Because, you know, I'm a boy, so I gotta be into cars.
I'm not into cars in the slightest.
No, neither am I. Like, they're basically big robots, and that's kind of cool in its own way, but and I've never really been into cars. Part of the challenge with me though is like the car names. Like I can't understand when a name involves numbers and letters, like it's a username, except not a username.
Oh, like a BMW 320i or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, how do you do the skip for this one again?
Oh, you okay, so like you stand on like the corner of that um brown platform that he's on, and you when he's after he throws a bomb, you like dive in. You try and dive into the hole before he can close the thing. You have to stay away from him. Like you have to stand on like the far corner so he won't go back in his hole. But you also have to run far away from him until he comes back out. Yeah.
He just got hurt by his own bomb. But it just
Also, yes, I do appreciate how Steven says "oh piss" and "what the piss." It's his own unique little quirk.
Okay, whatever. There's still one more bomb at him. It's fine.
All right, time for Chain Chomplets Unchained, the famous movie by Quentin Tarantino. Django Unchained was Tarantino, right? I'm not like being stupid.
I think so.
I think I've only ever seen one Tarantino movie, and it was Pulp Fiction.
I don't think I've seen any. I'm gonna watch Pulp Fiction though.
It's a good movie.
Just haven't gotten around to it.
I definitely understand what they're talking about when they say it's one of the greats.
Yeah, like I've seen like CinemaSins video on it where they like point out how like there's a one scene when one guy goes to the bathroom and it starts the focus becomes on a different set of characters, but then you see the guy going to the bathroom in the background.
Yep. Yeah, the asynchronous, or I guess chronologically non-existent timeline is very cool. Come here, come here.
It also sounds like it would get confusing to me who does not keep track of details very well.
Come here, thank you.
For some reason, I always like that shine that you're doing right now with the chomplets.
Chain chomplets, yeah. It's a fun one. Mario. What's my funny haha? I need to know these things. Do I have one? Maybe I don't have one, and that's cool too. I know my character trait is that I'm always sleepy.
I think that's that's a lot of people, honestly, myself included.
Why do I have 13 lives? Where did those lives come from?
Cotton Eye Joe. He showed up. He gave them to you, and then he went where we still don't know.
Where have we Cotton Eye Joe? I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What a strange song.
Is this guy's hat supposed to look like that? With like checker patterns?
Yeah, I think so.
I never noticed it's checker patterned. I was wondering if maybe like a texture didn't look right or something.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the one time I was like, I modded Skyrim so hard that like, I saw a bald guy. I was like, is that guy supposed to be bald? Because I just wasn't sure if it was like some mod screwing things up or if he really is supposed to have no hair.
Oops. Almost didn't make that jump. That was a pretty slow Piantissimo.
Il Piantissimo, more like... slow...
Oh my god, it thinks I'm talking to the lady.
Well, what were you trying to do?
No, I was standing. I was standing close.
Oh, okay. It gave you her dialogue box instead of Piantissimo's?
No, it's Piantissimo's dialogue, but she's the one talking. What the heck?
Pirate ship? Pirate ship?
Okay, at least it still gives me the... At least it still gives me the shine sprite. I love that, though. Because I was closer to the lady, it gave the dialogue to her. Or I guess because they were equally distant. I don't understand. That's never going to happen again. I'm never going to be able to reproduce that.
Reminds me of all those quirks that people learn about, like Ocarina of Time, doing randomizers. like stepping out of the spirit temple will always have that Sheik cutscene play, even if you're a kid. Even though you're not supposed to be able to go there as a kid first. But it doesn't check for that, because the logic says you can't.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things I love about randomizers, is just finding those weird things out. The weird quirks of how it was programmed.
There's gonna be FFT figures? Nice.
Final Fantasy
Show me later, I
Tactics?
want to see. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did correctly guess that. Huh.
Yes.
Didn't that come out like 20 years ago?
Yeah, but...
Why are they just now getting figures?
I don't know,
Square Enix, what are you doing? It's a question I ask a whole lot.
I always think.
Like, honestly, I never know what Square Enix is doing. Doing a thing with a game, and it's like, what? I'm not the only one who feels like Square Enix kind of just makes too many RPGs, right?
Oh no, I don't know, but I don't know if I agree. But I made a mistake in the game.
And I think it's weird that they're the ones who made like Octopath Traveler, because it's like, oh, it's a callback to, you know, fan favorite beloved SNES RPGs. It's like, yeah, that you made, Square. Why don't you make another that's in those same series? No, you'd rather make a reboot or whatever.
What RPG is Octopath a callback to? I actually don't know.
Just SNES RPGs in general, like the SNES, or like Final Fantasy 4 and 5 or whatever. Like, I feel like that's the kind of thing that would more need to come out of an indie studio than like the people who literally own the rights to the games that it's inspired by. It's like, way to pat yourself on the back, Square. Honestly, that's the thing that kills me about Square. Is like, they just feel so pretentious.
I guess it's like if Capcom was like inspired by the great game that everybody loved, Ace Attorney,
and then it's just like exactly Ace Attorney, but without Ace Attorney characters.
Yes.
It's like if Capcom was like inspired by Mega Man. Here's Super Guy. But here's the twist: when he beats a bad guy, he gets his power. Inspired by Mega Man.
New York's hottest club is Mega Man. Inspired by true events. This place has everything. A small guy dressed in blue. Laser guns that come out of a hand cannon. Robot masters that give you their power upon defeating them. Roman J. Israel Esquire.
You know, honestly, I am the kind of guy who's like, when a Nintendo Direct happens and it's like heavy on RPGs, is like, man, there wasn't a good Nintendo Direct. There were too many RPGs. Like, that's literally me. I have actually, like, legitimately said exactly that. But it's like, yeah, you know, it's not in my wheelhouse. So it's like, I don't care. Can you please go to some... No, you're just going to sit here for half an hour and talk about the opening cutscene? Okay. So yeah, supposedly we're going to see Xenoblade 3 soon.
New York's hottest club is Delfino Plaza. Oh look, is that Mario over there? No, it's the Koopas standing together.
Weird how it's Koopas and not Goombas, because Goombas are the ones known for stacking.
I feel like Koopas have stacked before.
Well,
they definitely have, because of the Koopa Bros.
Yeah, I guess. Excuse me. But nowadays, that's like a Goomba's defining feature, is that it stacks. Like that's basically what you use them for in Odyssey. It's like whenever you can possess a Goomba, or excuse me, capture a Goomba.
Yeah, because it's just possession is not what they want Mario associated with. Yep, I knew it.
keep helping out these McDonald's flowers. They're loving it. I feel sinus headache coming on. Jeez.
Christ, that was almost really bad. No.
Ow. Get pounded by a pokey as soon as the cutscene ends. Honestly, I just...
Watch my screen!
Dude, what happened? I already looked over and you're already dead.
Yeah, I fell into the pool.
With the stomp?
Yeah.
Burn his house down with the lemons! I didn't know that was possible.
I was trying so hard not to do that. Damn it. This is a great game, you guys. Completely foolproof, perfect game. 10 out of 10. Does everything right. There's no glitches. No weird shit.
Sunflowers everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Because you don't drink sunflowers. Take 1 coin before I grab the shine, even though it heals me anyway. Oh, that's why Flood clips through my hands, because he's not supposed to... Oh, no, what? I thought he was supposed to be inactive when you get a shine, and then he activated. So he's supposed to put his nozzle away so it doesn't clip through your head, but he did it anyway. Slipping out the cannon again.
There we go.
Good old Dolphin Door. Because, you know, us Americans like to have the entire continent of the United States on our front door. It's fashionable.
Wonder what happened here. Why does it have this scar?
That reminds me of a video I saw recently that it was about Prince Zuko from I was gonna say Fire Emblem. That's not even... I mean, it's kind of right, there is fire, but Avatar.
Prince Zuko from Fire Emblem.
You know, the newest Smash character, Prince Zuko from Fire Emblem. Yeah, it was talked about, and it's like, scars don't normally have a story to them for characters. Like, they're normally just like there to look cool. And that's one of the things people like about Zuko, is that his scar actually means something to him. It actually has, you know, it's actually very indicative of his character.
Mm-hmm.
Or emblematic, or whatever word to use, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't like Zuko's arc when I watched through Avatar all the way through.
I've never actually seen Avatar all the way through.
Okay, then I won't spoil it then. But like, yeah, I just... But now that I've seen a video talking about why people do like it, it's like, okay, I can see why people like it, but I also see why I don't like it, and it's that he didn't feel consistent. But I guess that's supposed to be the point.
What did he want again? Oh, the Yoshi wants a banana. I can see that from here.
I thought you were talking about Zuko. It's like, you want me to tell you?
Pick up the banana. Thank you.
And then for some reason, when I watched that Zuko video, it's like, okay, now I know why I don't like something I don't like. But why don't I watch some videos about Korra, like Legend of Korra? Because suddenly I feel the need to like justify my like of that show. Because it's like, I know people are torn on it. Why don't I watch some videos defending it to see why I'm justified in liking it? Bananas. But actually, they were pretty entertaining. And a little cathartic, to be honest.
Hearing somebody defend like your position on something is generally cathartic, yeah. I'm usually really interested to hear why people's opinions are different than mine. So like I like watching videos like where it's like, this is bad, or like I don't like this very much. If it's like people are like, this is bad, and you know you're bad for liking it, that's a problem. But like, you know.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm more of the kind of person who would rather not hear people elaborate on why they don't like something too much.
Hmm.
Like, if you don't like something I don't like, that's cool, but let's end it there. Like, I mean, I guess, you know, I do appreciate when there can be a dialogue about it. Like, oh, why don't you like it? Oh, you know, this and that. Which was also part of the reason why I wanted to watch the Korra video, because I know people who don't like Korra, and I was hoping to be able to, like, you know, oh, well, here's actually, you know, the thing about that.
Oh, by the way, chat, over under, how many times do you think I'm gonna die? I know we're halfway through Chuckster, but like how many times do you think I'm gonna die? 2? Okay.
But, you know, something I think is kind of sad about Korra specifically is it seems like a lot of the people who don't like Legend of Korra misunderstand things about it. Like, it's not that that they don't like it, it's that they just didn't interpret the messages of it correctly. Like, one of the scenes people like to point out is, like, very first time you see Korra, she's, like, 10 years old, and she's already mastered, like, 3 of the 4 elements. And people are like, oh, but the Avatar can't master that many, shouldn't have mastered it that quickly. It's like, well, what that scene is there to do is...
the whole point that she's gifted or something?
Well, I don't know about gifted, but the point of that scene is to establish that bending is very important to her. It's her whole identity. And that's her arc for, like, the first 2 seasons, is learning to be something other than the Avatar, to have an identity beyond that. What am I doing here again? The runaway Ferris wheel, that's right. See if I can do the skip.
Alright, whoever said 0, you were correct. Nobody said 0.
I said 2.
Shame. I said 0, so I win.
And I did actually, because there was one, there were 2 videos actually I remember seeing, or 2 people at least, who I know like had to express this like hatred for Legend of Korra, which was, one of them was Lily Orchard, who actually I saw 4 videos for one person talking about why their review is not a good review. Because there was actually apparently a lot of mistruths and misinformation and, you know, generally not getting things right. And even speculation is like, wow, apparently that video really is a bad video to watch if you want reasons why Korra is not good. And then one of the others I had watched was Mr. Enter. Maybe I shouldn't be naming names, but yeah, it's like, who cares? Which I know he hates Korra.
It's a public YouTube video.
And it's like, I didn't watch all of his videos, because I think he has multiple. I just watched the, he did a Nick marathon, and his Korra video was like the one I didn't watch all the way through, because he says somewhere in there, like, every time I watch this show, I just like it less and less. I'm like, okay, I don't need to hear more of this. But then eventually, I like recently went and watched the rest. And yeah, he's one of those people who just like didn't really understand the messages it was trying to put forward. Like, one of his issues was like, oh, Korra struggles to learn airbending, and that doesn't make sense because avatars are supposed to struggle with the element that's opposite to them, and Korra is water, so she should... So he thinks that it should have been fire. And he said a thing like, if you take it literally, her element should be opposite, and if you take it metaphorically, it doesn't make sense either. It's like, dude, do you even know what you're talking about? Because I don't think you know what you're talking about. And let me tell you what he's talking about. So the avatars, or benders in general, have a personality. I mean, like, people do.
Yes.
It's not surprising. But their personality is typically similar to their bending. So, like, firebenders are often hot-headed. Or, you know, that's the general idea. And sorry, I'm completely dominating the conversation here with this.
No, it's okay. I want to hear.
And, so like, Aang, the avatar of the first show, was air. And his personality was of an airbender. But Korra's not like that. Her main element is water, but she actually has a personality of an earthbender. So if you take... The thing about the one that's supposed to be most difficult to them... Press B to get through the gate. is that it's supposed to be opposite to their personality, not their default, basically. And Korra has the personality of an earthbender, which is why air is hard for her, is because it's the opposite of earth. So it really just proves Mr. Enter does not know what he's talking about, despite claiming to be a huge fan of Avatar. Like, I'm not going to pull the fake fan card, but like, how are you going to say you're a huge fan of Avatar and not understand that bit? Okay, rant over.
I see. One day I'll get around to watching it, and then I can make the judgment for myself. I have nothing to add, because I can't... It'd be unfair for me to make any judgments based on the little bit of either show that I've seen.
My opinion is that they're both good, but Avatar is overhyped, whereas Korra is overhated for pretty much, like I was just saying, people tend to not understand it, right? I like Korra better than Avatar, but I have no issue with people liking Avatar more.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of the problem is people tend to give more of a pass to like Avatar's flaws than they do Korra's, which is weird, but it happens, I guess. People had higher expectations for Korra, and it also kind of was shot in the foot by just the network being bad about its production. Because, like, apparently the first Avatar was made where they knew they were making 3 seasons. Whereas Korra, they didn't know they were getting more than 1. So that's kind of how they made season 1. I knew you were supposed to be able to stick in place with this. I don't know why I wasn't. With the Ferris wheel, I was sliding off.
Yeah, no, it's weird. When you jump on the Ferris wheel, I guess something's up with the momentum and you kind of slide off.
I'm finally getting this after like a 20-minute Avatar rant. And you're in Corona Mountain. Cool. Well, like I said, I beat my high score. I'm almost double.
How did I do that? Oh my god. Well, good start. M. Night Shyamalan one? Did not see it.
Avatar live action movie? I have not seen that yet. I'm sure it's not going to be good because people say it's awful. And I don't think it's like a Korra situation where it's like, no, maybe if you give it a like, no, literally they do.
Aren't they doing a new one?
I have not heard that.
Like an actual, like they're trying the live action thing again. Probably not with Shyamalan, but
I want to say they should do it again, but I feel like, excuse me, I feel like Avatar is not the kind of thing you can do a movie about, unless you specifically make it a new story for a movie. Or I guess Korra, Legend of Korra does do, each season kind of stands on its own, so that could work as movies, but the original, The Last Airbender, that's a journey that takes too long to be a movie. I mean, I guess you could do the Lord of the Rings thing and make it multiple movies. Oh, 1 movie per book, yeah, that works.
The actor who plays Sokka. Is that how you say that? Sokka?
Yeah, Sokka.
Sokka, okay. Is in Twilight. Oh, interesting. I've never seen Twilight.
Me either.
Love Kristen Stewart, though.
Honestly, I like Taylor Lautner because he was apparently Shark Boy, and I like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Don't shock me twice in a row. I'm shocking you. Sorry, what'd you say?
I liked Shark Boy and Lava Girl as well. Weird movie though.
Yeah, I know that's when people talk about movies, they say, "Yep, Shark Boy and Lava Girl was awful," and I'm just like, I thought it was cool. It was about dreams.
The special effects were neat. Cool.
George Lopez was in it.
Mm-hmm. Nice to see George Lopez in a medium where he's not waking me up at 3 in the morning because I forgot to turn off the TV.
Honestly, I think I'd rather wake up to George Lopez than infomercials.
What, like, you don't like the commercial for the Times Life Ultimate Love Songs collection?
You know the infomercial I keep waking up to in the middle of the night when I'm like, I wake up in the middle of the night and I decide, you know what, I feel like I need the TV on in the background on mute sleep mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's always it's like Adam and Eve commercials, I think. You know what that brand is? Adult toys.
Yes, yes.
I don't know why that has to be the thing that's on TV when I suddenly wake up in the middle of the night. No, it was infomercial. It was like a TV spot.
Oh, wow. Even better. Whole 30 minutes dedicated to that.
Yeah, it's like a different toy every time I wake up, I swear. It's like this.
That's the life.
Like,
I'm kidding.
TV, why don't you come back to me when I'm married, maybe? Like, that's the only point one of those would be any interest to me. And then even then, you would hope there wouldn't be a need for one, ideally.
Time.
Yeah, it's funny. Wasn't this the one I was on last time?
Maybe? I don't know. Man, it's such a shame that like you lost probably 15 minutes.
I mean, it's not like it would have been farther than this.
You would have been further.
And I still beat past me. I got more shines, presumably.
Who was Robert Pattinson in Harry Potter? What?
I think I remember that, but also I haven't really seen the movies, so I wouldn't know. I think he was in Goblet of Fire?
Was he Cedric Diggory? Oh, that's right.
That sounds about right.
Now that I think about it, Cedric Diggory does look like Robert Pattinson.
It's a match.
Wow.
That
Must be a coincidence, I'm sure. Oh yeah, there was no chance of you making that one.
Botched it. Well, I got 6 lives left. Yeah, I think I gotta start doing movie nights with. I gotta find friends and want to do movie nights. Watch through all the Harry Potters eventually.
Yeah, I think I have them all in a way that I don't have to pay for them.
I mean, I just pirate this. This is what I do.
They're on TV a lot.
Yeah, I know ABC Family likes to do their special Harry Potter weekend event that's no longer special because they do it like every weekend.
I mean, they're fun movies, I have to admit. Just rest a while.
Nope. Bad jump.
There are two Ferris wheels in this cutscene. If you look closely. The vaccination starts now.
I would hope it would have started sooner, before everyone got, together in one place. What was the other Ferris wheel?
The Ferris wheel is there twice, and there's a red one and a blue one. But only one of them is moving. That's why you can see both of them.
No, I was trying to crouch. I forgot.
That was close.
These freaking Dell boxes are gonna be the death of me. But not this time! Take that, Dell!
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
I think Super Mario Sunshine's credits theme is the only credits theme in all of gaming I actually will be like, yeah, this is a good song. I like this.
I like the 64 one, actually. I know a lot of people like it.
Super Mario 64 is actually one of those games I have not beaten. So I'll have to stream that sometime.
I'm not 64's biggest fan, actually.
Me either. Like, I get why people like it,
I respect it.
It's hard to go back to if you didn't grow up with it. Or maybe even
I
if you did
respect
grow
it
up
for what it did, for sure. But, like, oof, sometimes I feel like it's aged like milk.
Okay, I will get this shine.
Hi, Kilkley. How are you? Yeah, I did say hi. Hope you're doing well. We should talk sometime.
No, no, don't slip through the corner.
Oh my god, oh.
It would have been a sad way to
Terrible
die.
at talking lately, don't have a lot of time. Oh, that's fair. Hope life is okay. I'm gonna do Watermelon Festival.
It's a simple jump. I can make it. I can... It's okay. I didn't die.
He told me to tell you that he also said, I got it. Thanks, Flag. Appreciate you. You got a house and got engaged? Well, congratulations!
Nice.
That's awesome. Bro, I think when we met, you were still in, like, undergrad. Which is wild to me.
Dude! Ah. Mario's death splay. Okay, 1 life left.
You can do this. There's a one-up in one of the nails on the second red block, on the red block after the spinning platforms.
Oh. As long as I don't die
Thanks
to
for telling me to tell Twy that you told me that Twy said hi, and I told you I was going to say hi to Twy because you told me to say hi, so thanks for telling me also hi. Hi, Kilkley. Kilkley, can you tell Flag that I said thank you for telling you that I said hi to you, and
okay.
So much of that.
1 coin, I found him, guys, I guess.
Understandable, have a nice day.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm not making that one. Yeah, I don't know why I keep making obscure references that no one gets. I mean, I guess Polter kind of does that too, like, not everyone's guaranteed to get what he's saying.
Well, not everybody's guaranteed to get any reference, so just reference what you know, and they find fun.
I don't know
how if people get it or not.
I don't know why I feel like Polter gets is able to pull it off, and I don't. It's like it's basically the same thing.
Just have fun with it. Just
It's like that.
I reference obscure shit all the time.
I don't know. I don't think anyone would ever remember that one time in one old video Proton John said 2 coins. I found them, guys.
You'd be surprised. Maybe someone does remember. It may not be a Deathwater moment, but it's something.
Yeah, it wasn't move faster, Pokey, but I thought it was funny. Plus,
yeah, shred that watermelon.
My name is Coin, so maybe I should remember the one line about a coin. Coins.
If your legal name was Blue Coin, would you change it?
I think being called Blue is fine.
That's a cool name, honestly.
As much as that one guy whose name is literally Triforce.
Oh, Mario. I'm not familiar.
Oh yeah, there's a big Nintendo fan who changed his name to I want to say it's Triforce Johnson.
Damn.
He shows up for all the console releases at Nintendo's New York store.
Interesting. Ooh, nothing but net. Look at that.
Jump!
Oh.
Yeah, going back to think about references, it's like I can't wait to build up a community around people who actually get the references I make. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool future. I mean, I'm sure at the very least I can eventually find people who find a viewer base who has why did I jump there? Who has the same taste in music I do. which would kind of be the only way you would get the references.
What would you describe your taste in music as?
Definitely inclined towards metal, but not for like I like all music, like anything that's good. Because like,
fair. I'm kind of the same way.
Like I can name like I know a lot more metal and like alternative stuff, like System of Down.
Stop talking to. Stop.
But then there's also like I like Eminem a little bit, some of his stuff.
Stop. Help. Help.
I guess those are the only examples I can think of. But yeah, you know, whatever I hear that's like, yeah, that's a fun song. Like Crazy Frog, sure, or Crazy Frog, you know, doing Axel F or Popcorn. What happened?
I can't talk to this one. Keep talking to the wrong person, and I fell off the edge. Mario.
Talk about social awkwardness. I can't talk to you. I'll jump on the ledge.
Mario, relax. Oh, thank you. I'm having a breakdown.
Did you talk to them yet?
I guess I was proven guilty in Ace Attorney.
Was it worth it?
No.
And I made it to Shine. 27. That's my new record.
A good record.
I mean, it'd be nicer if it was 120. I don't know.
Not a chance. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that.
Yeah, that like you would have to be a speedrunner to do that in one stream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if we both became speedrunners and could both pull that off, that'd be a fun stream to watch. But so is also you beating the game and me being like a third of the way at best. I find that funny.
I'm just having fun. You know?
Just running.
That's what it's all about.
I'll let my feet do the walking.
Christopher Walken. Only 2 more laps of the track to go. Do your best, Mario. That's not Walken. Ladies and gentlemen,
it sounded like you were rapping.
You know, Christopher Walken does kind of sound like he's rapping sometimes.
Except he doesn't rhyme. But you don't have to.
Don't worry, Grandpa.
Art.
We were just rapping with Mario. Name that game.
I could not.
Paper Mario 1.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that one very well. Have not played.
It's a good game.
Well, I like the sequel, so the first one's probably pretty good too.
I like Thousand Year Door better, but Paper Mario 64 is a very good game.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm okay with any Paper Mario being a good Paper Mario, you know, being called someone's favorite Paper Mario, except for Super Paper Mario. I'll never forgive it for what it did.
I love Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, I realized like not too long ago that Super Paper Mario is a game that I just don't like anything about. Like I don't like the gameplay or the. How do I already have 3 red coins?
Oh, it gives you in the thing.
Yeah, I realized that after I said that. But yeah, I don't like the visuals or the sound or the gameplay. It's like there's legitimately nothing about it I like.
There. I'm a big fan of the story, personally.
I don't really like the story that much either. I think it's kind of basic, and then the characters who are most important aren't really characters. They don't really have much to them besides like a couple personality traits. What was it? And then of course, I don't know if you heard, but Super Paper Mario is the reason why they threw everything out and became Sticker Star.
Well, people wanted it to go back to being an RPG, and also people didn't. My understanding is that there was a Club Nintendo survey that is partially to blame for this.
Yeah, that it was like a survey said like people thought it was too weird, and then Nintendo misinterpreted that and went the other opposite, or the other extreme.
No, people didn't. I don't think people knew what else to complain about other than like the story.
But yeah, my personal opinion is that Super Paper Mario is the way the series goes downhill. And then Sticker Star is the start of the rise, the slow rise, but still the rise. I honestly would rather replay Sticker Star than Super.
Oh, I hate Sticker Star with every fiber of my being, honestly.
Yeah, I was just getting into Paper Mario games when Sticker Star came out, so I'm like, yeah, this new one. I just beat Super Paper Mario, so now I'm gonna do this new one. I'll, start utilizing the mechanics I never did, like, the ins and cooking. And then it had none of that. And I didn't notice until I beat it. It's like, oh, yeah, that didn't have the things. Oh. But I get a basic amount of satisfaction out of it. Like, the same satisfaction of like a clicker game where you like watch the number rise. It's basically me with Sticker Stars. Like, yeah, I get a sticker and I take it and I beat a guy and the guy dies. Yeah. Like, it honestly doesn't matter to me that it doesn't have a story or doesn't have actual progression or anything like that. Like, serviceable.
Sticker Star promised me a lot and delivered none of it. With Super, I didn't really have any expectations. I found myself deeply engrossed in the story, especially as it progressed. Mario? Mario.
Mario?
There we
go. No! I love that quote probably more than I should. It's probably annoying for people who don't find it funny.
I don't know the quote, so I can't say one. I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
From the Battletoads race when Tim was yelling about the fish. Fish! Fish!
Oh yeah, no! Fish. I know about fish. Fish.
Yeah, and then all I did was take that and just Mario! Mario! I should be shouting. My brother's trying to sleep.
I love fish, fish. That's one of my favorite Tim quotes.
Man, I still have not edited up to the point in my Prime Let's Play where I made the fish reference. Although, now that I think about it, like, what was I doing back where I said that? Because I think I said that near the boost ball part. Like, or where you get boost ball. And it's like, what was I doing there? I already edited the part where I got boost ball. What? So, I didn't say it. What was I doing? I was not getting 100%. I can tell you that much because I don't 100% Metroid games. Or really anything.
Sometimes I 100% games, I don't know. Thank you, captions, for saying sometimes I have depression games, I don't know. That's also true.
Yeah, that is true. Me too, also as well. Pachinko machines, these remind me of... Have you ever heard of the toy called Z-Boz?
Sounds familiar, vaguely.
So it was this Hasbro series of action figures where you could take them apart and mix their parts with other characters. Basically a customizable action figure. They had a website where you could basically play exactly that, but online in like a Flash version. And you would earn credits to buy parts by playing Pachinko.
Interesting.
Yeah, sure, let's go down this slot again for the 10th time. It's fun.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I grabbed onto the ledge.
A true Chugga Conroy moment.
Mm-hmm.
Certified Chugga Conroy moment. I still say that sometimes, certified dogs moment. I don't know about anyone else. And I died.
love that saying.
7 of 8 coins, I died.
Oh, if you died to Triclide.
I died to try. I guess I Stalink. I stunk.
Stunk. I think stunk is what Boulder says.
I'm definitely not as good at remembering quotes as he is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's like the man with quotes.
Oh yeah, he's super good at
goat
dying
man.
with 2 coins. No, that's me, not Bolter. Boom, 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 boom.
Yahee!
I still can't hear the music, but I'm just gonna hum it anyway.
I do next. I guess I'll do the Princess's Secret slide.
Technically, the race already ended, but we're still going.
Yeah.
Because why not?
I'll go for a little bit longer. I don't know.
So it's up to you. I'm not doing anything. I mean, technically, I could be trying to win or finish the game by now, but like I said, it can never beat it in one sitting. It's probably not gonna happen. Just like getting his shine. And that's why you don't play pachinko with your whole body. There's probably some game show somewhere where you actually... oh, there is. I remember seeing... It's not a game show about being Huma Pachinko, but there is one game that they do where you get in a ball and they roll you down a hill, and that's Pachinko, basically.
Interesting.
I don't know what the original game show it's based on is called, but the version I know is an overdubbed version called MXC.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not an accurate translation at all. It's more like Dragon Ball Z abridged kind of thing.
Oh, DBZA. What a classic. Hey, Boxman.
Lord Boxman?
Boxman. He says break all the crates in 30 seconds and win a prize.
Now I'm doubting if I remember the name right. Was Boxman or Boxmore? There's a bad guy in OKKO whose his career is boxes.
Hmm.
Box something. Makes robots. He's basically Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wowie. These seem to be energy crystals, but I've never seen this kind on Earth. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man. You find that energy, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
It's so great that we're past the point in gaming where that's acceptable as an English dub.
Like, you know, they did that in one take, and we're like, okay, call it a day.
Like, who thought that accent was a good idea? It's like I'm glad we're at the point where most video game, like a vast majority of video games that are translated, have better voice directors than that. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Sonic. Ding, 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 ding.
Man, if we're gonna keep going, I gotta think of things that we can talk about.
Yeah, I'm running out. I'm running out of things. I might try and get like. There's another fun shine I can do. Huh? I might end in a couple shines.
End at a 60.
Yeah, I'll end at 60.
You know, I actually should not get more shines, so I can have this save file be like, yeah, that's my high score. And I guess I could just write it down, but like I'm gonna take the time to do that right now. I'm gonna forget by the time we end. Man, you ever
Yoshi's Fruity Adventure. What's that?
You ever just, you know, you're like, okay, I'll write it down later, and then when you go to write it down, you're like, was it this or was it that? And then you just decide you're not going to write it down at all because you can't remember what it was exactly.
Yes, but also I'm very bad at writing things down in general. Like, I don't do it often.
I swear, I've had at least like 5 times where I'm going to bed and like I think of something, and then I'm like, I'll remember it in the morning, and then I don't. It's a good thing they weren't important things, or it would actually be like a major deal if they were forgotten. It's not like I went to bed and was like, I left the oven on! Oh, no.
Try that again. Hold on.
Man, so you know what's coming up?
What?
It's a kind of anniversary. I'll let you take a guess. Okay, maybe that is too vague.
There's a lot of anniversaries out there.
Specific to me.
Is it your 1 year since starting Let's Playing?
Actually, yeah, it's sort of. You know, the 1 year anniversary of when I decided, you know what, I want to do something, and that something is doing videos. And I actually had the motivation to do it. But actually, like, December, that already passed. February 19th, I think, is the day I realized Ibuki's, like, my top waifu.
Oh. I see you. Did you write that down?
I did. Well, actually, it's in my journal. So I was able to, like, trace back, like, the first time I mentioned her and, like, pinpoint, like, yep, that's the day. So what I'm going to do for then is I'm going to actually, it's a Saturday. I'm going to do a Guitar Hero stream, just for the heck of it.
Are you going to play that song, I squirted out the baby and I have no idea who the father is?
What?
One of Ibuki's song.
Oh.
She has a couple songs. She's a musician.
I mean, if they were on Guitar Hero, yeah, I would do that.
Clone Hero might have them, but it's a different beast.
But honestly, I don't remember as much about Ibuki's, like, canon as people might expect me to. Like, the only song of hers I remember is, like, From Me to You. And I'm not even sure that's the entire title.
From Me to You too, I think.
I mostly just remember how I reacted to her in the game. Like, when she starts playing her actual music in one of the chapters, and everyone's like, ah, it's metal, no! And I'm like, ha! Joke's on you, I listen to Slipknot.
Also, I cannot believe I actually managed to clip into that cage.
Oh, I missed it. I don't want my...
VOD's gonna be there.
The end of my stream would just be me standing here watching you. But I don't want to get shines. Maybe I'll just stop, take a moment to write down 27.
Are you going for the grabbed onto the ledge shine or no? Because you have the turbo.
I guess I might as well. So what the heck is this on the side here? Oh. That's the other end of the window that I have showing your stream.
I don't want to... I guess red coin fish is pretty easy. I can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so I will... What should I even call this file? Like this Twi Sunshine Race Record. And then inside it will be a text file that just says 27. And that'll either be hilarious to future me or frustrating. I'll be like, 27 what? It could be one, could be both. I'm gonna check out what this ping on Discord is that's been sitting here since, like, the start of the race.
Is it by any chance the ping that I sent out at the start of the race?
Well, yeah, that is in there, but different ping. I think I actually suppressed @hero and @everyone on these. I usually do that. Yeah.
Fair. For me, it's like I don't get notifications for anything that's not an @hero and @everyone, except for like very specific servers and channels within them.
Oh, yeah, it's someone pinging me for some art, which is what pings for me usually are, which is cool.
Alright, that was a pretty good red coin fish. Congratulations. Mario? Hi. Oh, you look at me cute. Hello.
Oh yeah, and there's the Final Fantasy Tactics figures. Okay. And the rest of it.
Where? Where are the FFT figures? I need to know.
In yours, in your server. I mean,
cool.
channel. Now I'm gonna pull your stream back up. That's not bad. There it is.
Jungle, wet dream to
Excuse me. Oh, my cursor wasn't on this screen there. Ah, don't burp again. Jeez.
2 times in a row, man.
Yeah, 2 times in a row. You know, I remember that quote as him eating fish and it falling off of his fork. Apparently, it's water.
Well, yes. I try to drink water and it drips on the side of my face.
Yeah. So this whole time, the quote I know was actually him referencing a different quote. This crazy mind-bending thing. Not really, I guess.
I guess the Mind Nation.
Everything changed when the Mind Nation attacked.
Hmm.
That actually
never existed for me.
I was gonna say that is a thing. Not really. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Apparently I'm as much an Avatar expert as the people I was ranting about earlier. Which is true. I don't have the lore memorized because that's not my jam. It's cool that it has lore, but okay. I'm not searching it out. Yeah, I guess I'll go grab onto the ledge. But then I'll die when I get it, instead of actually getting it.
I got 61. Whoops.
Now you gotta go, you know what 60 number you need to go for now?
64.
64, exactly. No other 60 number.
Yeah.
There's not a single one I could have been talking about.
No, not at all.
Not at all. I like doing that too much. Sweeping regular memes under the rug. It's like, there's no way I could possibly want to reference that. I grabbed onto the ledge. And
oh my god, you found a Phanpy.
I found a Phanpy! Do I have the patience to try to attempt the lily pad? That's one I've never gotten.
You know what? Sure, I'll make that the last shine I get.
You're gonna do that too?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll do it as well also, like I said.
Alright, so I have to find another shine to get real quick before I do that.
So you can end on 64?
I'm at 62, yeah.
Yeah. Now I want to talk about the actual 60 meme, but it's like, but we were just sweeping it on the rug, or am I gonna ruin things? Yeah, I was just letting it lie. I was not ruining it. Yeah, I've never done this one because I've never had the patience to sit on the boats with Yoshi.
The boat with Yoshi, yeah.
And I'm going into this with only 2 lives. Man, this whole stream, like the entire duration, I've had, I think it's called The Animal by Disturbed, stuck in my head.
For me, it's been, oh god, there's another 100, Stupid Horse by 100 Gex. I don't know. The song is so dumb, but it's been constantly stuck in my head.
Man, why couldn't it have been 100 Spyros instead?
Spent my money on a stupid horse, I lost that. So I grabbed the fucking ducky and I grabbed it. I just gotta leave this place with a big bag.
Oh yeah, Freeze Pop. There's a band that's like not metal that I like. They're like techno pop, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was, I guess like a few years ago, a song called Brain Power was gaining traction. I'm like, oh, I know that song. No, I don't. It was a different Brain Power.
I was about to say, come to find out it's a different Brain Power.
Yeah, it is not the one by Freeze Pop. Is that the secret to landing? Is that you just don't hold the thumbstick when you land, so you don't keep moving? Because like I think what I did before when I hit the I landed on the boat, and then Yoshi stumbled forward and then off the boat. I was holding back to try to be like, okay, so don't overshoot it, you know, land here and then kind of back up. But I think that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time. Anytime I land and I overshoot, it's because you let go of the thumbstick. You dipstick.
Mario?
Are you still on Yoshi? Or did you get off?
I am on Yoshi, yes.
Okay. So he's pretending like he's riding an electric Yoshi, I guess.
No. Oh no.
Is he grunting? You know, like when you kind of land on the ledge, but you know, it flickers between landing and not landing on it. So he goes, oh.
Oh, I'm 12 years old.
I forgot to jump off at the island.
You can take the sewers to get there.
Oh, you can skip a boat?
Mm-hmm.
I'll skip a boat.
Boat skip.
Yeah, the sick boat skip the speedrunners love to do. You think it was a creative decision to not let Yoshi swim in this game, or do you think they just couldn't figure out how to program that?
I'm sure they could program it. There must be like I think it's because he's made of paint. He's not real.
Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be the idea, but I've always thought of it as like, oh yeah, they're just gonna figure out how to get Yoshi to swim. Like they couldn't make an animation for it. And then like Galaxy 2 comes out and it's like, oh, they figured it out. They know how to do it now. How much do you want to bet like all of the enemies in this game being different from their usual counterparts is like now retconned as, oh, they were just made of paint.
I think that isn't. I don't even think that's a retcon. What enemies are there that wouldn't have been paint besides Cataclax, which are established to not be paint?
Well, there's like Pokies and okay, I guess there's the stews or.
Well, the stews
I guess they do leave behind.
The stews are literally paint. Well, the stews literally spawn from paint in the first level of the game.
Why'd I bring a pepper? Yoshi didn't want a pepper. He wanted bananas. Not like Yoshi I knew that when I grabbed the pepper. Yoshi never wants a pepper. What am I doing? But yeah,
Yoshi doesn't like the spice.
I thought it was like all the returning enemies in this game look different. Even the ones that aren't explicitly made of paint, like Pokey. But okay, I guess you're right. Like I think if you kill a Pokey in the right way, it does splat as paint. I guess that's pretty cool, because that means that they could theoretically return in that form.
The Electric Koopas, I don't think, are made of paint, as far as I'm aware.
But they're also that's easily written off as subspecies. Dude. Yep, you're going for it. You got 60. That's right. You're in a basket this whole time. Goldfish memory. No, worse than a goldfish, because people have proved that goldfish actually don't have terrible memory. Oh, I got another ping. Who's that? Same server.
DEBS is a Debs alert.
I'm just gonna keep double checking that it's not capturing my Discord right now.
It is not. Get these red coins.
Yes, suffice to say, I'm in some servers where if I were to show some of those channels, it would not go down well for me.
Oh, SFW stuff?
Yes.
There.
But hey,
obviously can't show it on Twitch, but like, you know,
yeah,
I respect it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm an adult, who cares? It's like, I'm not afraid to admit it.
You want to see something fucking cool?
Except around family, like, it's good. Yeah, sure. Oh, hang on, I gotta actually put you, okay. Oh, you're doing the walk on under the water thing.
Yeah.
That's another glitch I was trying to get to work before. Yeah, I had my feed up because I was still trying to make sure it wasn't showing my Discord, and it's like, oh, that's funny. We just did the exact same thing at the exact same time. That's your own feed, you chump.
Chump.
I like to think chump is one of those words that no one's offended by anymore.
I don't think people are offended by the word chump now.
It's like it's such a soft insult where it's like, is that the best you can come up with? Especially nowadays where they're becoming more and more lax with like swearing on TV. Like people drop S-bombs now.
I think it depends on the rating of the show. I don't think you're allowed. I don't think you're allowed to say shit on like a TV 14.
Wait, is that the right? No, that's not the right boat, is it? No, it's not. You know what I think is interesting is like Canadian television can show certain levels of uncensored nudity in like teen shows. It's like you don't even get that from adult shows in the US. Like Canada's like they got things figured out, man.
Canadian sensibilities are probably not as the way they are here.
And you know, thing like it's an easy thing to bring up, but like, yeah, you know, double standard, like you can show ultra violence on TV, but oh no, you can't show uncensored boobs. Don't want to ruin the children.
Oh, it is a double standard. Have you been watching Squid Game? How is it, Rabbit? I heard it's good.
The only Squid Game I'm concerned with is Splatoon. Ah, no one's made that one before.
Oh, you mean Emil's new Let's Play?
Is he doing Splatoon 2?
That's what I think it is.
I don't think I've seen his hints yet. I don't. If I did, I don't remember them.
It's a world that we've been to, but it's not an RPG. And also, what was the other one? The first episode was like 40 minutes long.
I don't know. I feel like it's like Splatoon 1 feels like it was recent, so I don't know about Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 1 was like 3 years ago, I think.
I gotta, you know, I shouldn't expect myself to be right on that, like, on that thing.
It's like in 2020, he did Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Right.
And then I think he started Xenoblade.
Honestly, I'm just glad it's not going to be an RPG. I mean, I'm sure like his actual record shows he has not done so many RPGs in a row, but like, I would like to not see another RPG right now.
The Xenoblade Chronicles.
That, and I wasn't really digging Chrono Trigger or Mystery Dungeon, even though that's you know that's a roguelike with RPG elements. So it's like Splatoon 2, yeah, I did that.
I was so excited when he did Mystery Dungeon. That's my game.
I was ready to like it, and then it's like, I saw it, and it's like, I don't think this is as good as other people do.
That's fair.
Which, you know, probably the only person who's actually mad at me for that opinion is me, because I just feel like everything, like I like none of the things that people actually like. Like I'm always like, whether intentionally or not, I'm always contrarian. It's like, can I stop doing that, please? It's like, I would like to be able to agree with people. Like, yeah, I know I don't got it, but it would make things more fun.
I can understand. But your points of view are just as valid as anyone else's.
Yeah. I just think back to, like, Smash reveals, where it's like, you're not excited for this character getting added to Smash? I'm like, no. But also, like, I just burnt out on Smash with 4.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, like, I wasn't like super hyped about every single character in Smash. To be honest with you, most of my hype just came from knowing that other people were going to be happy.
Yeah, I've heard that before, and it's like, yeah, I understand the sentiment of being happy for other people, and yeah, I'm happy people got like Banjo and Simon Belmont, even if I'm not excited about them, but I can't get excited about other people getting excited.
Oh, I can.
But also, like, maybe I'm just like not excitable because I didn't even get super excited for Min Min, and like that was the ARMS character I wanted, and she plays exactly like I expected an ARMS character to play like. So it's like, you know, honestly, it's like, am I broken?
No. You were neutral A. I was more of a neutral B personally.
I was a neutral air.
An air, yeah.
Yeah, an air. Which makes me think, which in my mind looks like, yeah, that rhymes with naysayer. That's what I am. I'm a naysayer. I naysay to Smash Bros.
You were hyped about, you were neutral about most newcomers. Fair. I don't think I was like particularly like super over the moon, except for any of the newcomers. I was just happy because like somebody got who they wanted. Even Piranha Plant, like I'm sure one person was really excited about that.
It's
actually
funny,
to be honest with you, I was pretty excited about Piranha Plant.
It's funny. That's another thing I was talking about like literally this afternoon. It's like, I don't think anyone actually, like, I know it's factually incorrect to say that no one wanted Piranha Plant, but I think a vast majority of people would have rather that had been Waluigi, and that's the stance I take on Piranha Plant. Not a bad choice, just very, very questionable.
Oh, I didn't want to go. Oh, yeah. No, like, I mean, like, I have no emotional attachment to Kingdom Hearts, so like, I was like, cool, Sora. But like, people were so happy. It's like, how could I, like, for me personally, knowing the way that I am, how could I not be happy for everybody else?
Sora is one I'm definitely okay with because he has an interesting looking moveset, although I still have not actually played him myself. Like that's the thing that gets me up about certain like characters. It's like, oh my god, Simon Belmont! It's like, he's a projectile user. I'm not excited. This is literally just Mega Man again. And I know it's not literally Mega Man again, but like
Simon, I think plays pretty similarly to how he would play in Castlevania. I almost said California.
Yeah, like that's good for people who like Castlevania, but for me, as someone who's like, please be mechanically interesting, he's not.
I care very little about how characters play. If I want to play as somebody, I will play as them.
Like, really, mechanical. How do I even say that? Like, being mechanically interesting, there we go, is the thing I care about most when it's a fighter that's not, like, one I wanted. So that's why I'm like, Terry was boring. And I'm also not someone who cares about the historical, like, the quote-unquote historical significance of a character. It's like, yeah, sure, Fatal Fury, whatever it's called, is probably, you know, has a strong fan base for the people who like it, but I've basically never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure if that was a complete thought, but yeah,
it was complete. Yeah.
I missed another. I missed one at the start, man. What even was the inflection on that sentence? Jeez.
You like Zelda even if you poo-poo at her? Yeah, I feel that. I like Jigglypuff even if I'm really bad at Jigglypuff.
Man, I'm mad that Ultimate changed how her down special works.
It did?
Yeah, because you used to be able to... I think it was like... You could hold, like... The more you charged it, the farther the Phantom will go. But then Ultimate is like, no, you have to
Zelda! I was like, oh...
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Jigglypuff. I was like, no, I think rest has been the same.
No, yeah, Zelda's Phantom. Mm-hmm. It's like, they basically just made it like a... I don't know, I don't actually remember the exact, changes they made to it, but it's like, I remember thinking like, yeah, this just makes it like her other moves. It's like, does it though? I mean, I guess it does take some depth out of her moveset to not have options as to how far the Phantom goes. But does that ultimately matter? No pun intended.
I don't know. What's another character that I like Piranha Plant. I actually like how Piranha Plant plays quite a bit. K. Rool is good.
I like a move I saw someone do with Piranha Plant where they like spit a poison cloud and then use the poison cloud as a cover to do the one where it's like a stretchy bite move. It's like, that's clever. I'm really not a fan of how they changed Link though, because
they make him more like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, well, I'm someone who personally preferred just how Adult Link in like Smash 4 and Brawl played compared to Toon Link. And then Breath of the Wild Link is like, they changed it so his bombs are weaker and his boomerang doesn't have the gale to it. It's like, this is just a less good Toon Link.
No, I guess I like the bombs because they're remote and you can pick when they go off.
Yeah, I guess that's just another situation where it's like, I don't know the exact differences, I just remember I don't like how it feels.
That's fair.
And you know, of all the moveset changes that I'm most upset about, Bowser. And if you know, the question is, what changes? Exactly. I wish they would give him back the Koopa Claw from Melee. That's like the only thing about Melee where I'm like, yeah, this is better, is having his side special be, you grab them, you bite them, you throw them. If you miss a grab, it's its own different attack. I do not like the, whatever it's called, the Flying Slam Bowser Press. Also Ganondorf, like, come on. Can he not be a Captain Falcon clone sometime in this lifetime?
I mean, giving him a sword was a good way to give him his own identity.
Yeah, it helps, but it's like, you're gonna go that far, but not farther than that?
I think completely revolutionizing the movesets is just something that's completely out of the question.
I'm subscribing to the idea that the next Smash Bros. Will be a reboot, and they'll redo fighter moves. Anyone they bring back that needs redoing, they will redo. Because, you know, at this point they got Ultimate, where literally everyone is there. So I think starting over is probably what they'll do. That sounds like a likely option. And I would think if they do, well, I say I would think, this is literally Scott DeLaz's idea, is that if they reboot and they redo movesets that need polishing, that don't have as many references to their series as they could, like Mario.
Mario has... Every one of Mario's moves is a reference to a series.
I think what Scott's... Because, again, that was Scott the Waz's example. Was like... He's got, like, punches and kicks, so it's like, yeah, he could punch and kick in Super Mario 64, but, like, what's his down smash? Like, when does he do that? When does he do the up smash? They're not really Mario moves. They're kind of just fighter moves.
Oh, you mean his old down smash?
No, his current stuff.
His current one is Flood, isn't it?
No, Smash, not Special.
Oh.
Yeah, Flood is also something I think he should have replaced with something that works better as a fighting move or something.
That's understandable. Just leave Jigglypuff alone and we'll be fine.
But I guess other than, like, Mario and maybe, like, you know, Ganondorf, there's not actually a whole lot of characters where I could look at them and go, yeah, they need more references to their main game. It's like, I know I just expressed my distaste for Bowser's side special, but that's like one move out of the rest of his moveset that I don't like. Oh, also, I don't like the change Ultimate did to his up special, where it doesn't let you move along the ground as well. It's like, man, that was like not necessarily my bread and butter move, but that was a fun move to do before. You just up special just to throw people off. And now I can't because it sucks. That was basically
they
just for recovery.
Faithful to King of Hearts. See, I think Sora's a really cool addition. I just think he's too floaty for me to play as him. And I'll go get the hover nozzly piece of crap.
Honestly, my hope is like the next Smash Bros. Game does not have everyone return and kind of just cuts the ones that are basically just there for fan service. Because like be honest, do we really need 4 Marth clones? And I'm not counting
I'm willing to say that we only have to. We didn't need Lucina.
And I'm being serious when I say 4 Marth clones. I'm not like being like, oh, all the Fire Emblem clones, all the Fire Emblem characters are just Marth. Like, no, literally, like half of the Fire Emblem characters are just Marth's moveset. Because you got Marth, you got Roy, and you got Lucina.
And no, Marth isn't the same. Roy isn't the same.
I count him. Because it's basically the same move pool, especially in terms of specials. He's just heavier. And then, like, Chrom is like an Ike Echo. So it's like, do we need this many Fire Emblem Echoes? Shadows of Valentia?
Violet's different. Robin's different, too.
Yeah, I like the Fire Emblem characters that are different. I don't have an attachment to Byleth, but it's a cool moveset. I don't like Corrin, but the moveset is pretty rad.
Oh, I love how Corrin plays. Corrin was a secondary main one back in the 4 days.
Yeah, like, Corrin was the character I looked at and was like, yeah, you can't tell me an ARMS fighter would be unfair. We got Corrin. It was a Goopy Man. I should have saved the Goopy Man. Here's a Goopy Man. I got time for you now.
Corrin, yeah.
That also, speaking of Fire Emblem characters, that reminds me, I hope that the next Fire Emblem game has one storyline and sticks to it and irons it out and makes it as best as it can be instead of doing 3 routes.
Oh, I'm sure that was just a gimmick for 3 houses, I'm sure.
Well, they did it with Fates as well, when they wanted to be Pokemon.
It's like, but
I didn't like Fates, so I had no faith in 3 houses.
I've heard
I just
3
want them to
houses
do
is the
Awakening.
best game in the series. Yeah.
Like, maybe mechanically, but like, please, just stop with the branching storyline and just do one good one. Just do one really good one.
I don't know. It adds replayability, I will say.
See, I'm one of those people who like doesn't play enough Fire Emblem to have all of his units max level by the end of the game, like my brother does. So I'm like, replayability for me is, you know, leveling up those units I never leveled up before, and trying different combinations of units. So like branching story, that is irrelevant to me. Like I will play Fire Emblem Awakening 10 more times before I'll play Fates 1 more time. Man, I cannot remember where these circles go.
Well, I don't think I can get another Shine Sprite.
And Shanamari's over there like, what is he doing? He knows I'm over here, right?
Yeah, I'm 2 chapters into to Three Houses, and I don't know when I'll ever get around to finishing it, so...
I want to finish it, because I got a friend who's really into it. And he like, gifted me the DLC code, because he was going to give it to, I think he got it for a sibling, and then they just happened to get it a different way. So he's like, here, you want this? Do you want this code? I'm like, okay. I think the main reason why I think Fire Emblem needs to go back to committing to one storyline is so it doesn't have to have so many characters. Like, I think the problem with... Definitely a problem I had with Fates was because it was 3 routes, they had so many characters that they just weren't fleshed out. So I would hope that they would do just one storyline, have enough characters for just one route, and not have them just be, oh, it's the girl who really likes to read and she doesn't leave the house. And then literally that's it.
I mean, speaking as somebody who has played some of the... I've only played one Fire Emblem game, and it was Fire Emblem 7, and some of those characters did not have personalities either.
Which one's 7?
The one with Eliwood and Ninian and Lucius and Nino and Nils and Hector and Lynn.
I was thinking of Echoes. It was like, no, that's not Elwood, that's Alm. Different kind of wood, I guess.
Yes, Rabbit, that was the one I streamed. That was years ago. Hector, Raven, Canis.
I don't know. I thought the characters in Awakening were really good and interesting. And then Fates comes along and it's like, here's a bunch of waifus. It's like, dude, you know that like half the point of a waifu is that they're deep and interesting, and that's why you like them, and not just because of 2 personality traits.
Nah, I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm definitely guilty of liking, like, I literally mentioned earlier, like way earlier in the stream, like Violet from The Incredibles. It's like, yeah, shy, invisible girl, I like that. But like, it's not gonna get me to play through Fire Emblem 4 times. Oh, I'm out of water. It's like, if a game is going to try to sell itself on the waifus, it should be like a dating simulator where the characters are fleshed out, you know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like, because dating simulators don't sell themselves. Oh, here's a girl who likes books, and that's literally it. Like, you would get bored.
Well, it depends on the dating sim.
I mean, I
don't... Sometimes it's, I like books and I have past trauma.
Yeah, I guess I can't say I know a lot of dating simulators, because, like... I think, like, Honey Pop is the only one I've seen that I haven't played, and then there's, like, Crush Crush, which is, like, also part clicker. But, like, I don't know, I feel like Crush Crush does... As a free clicker game, does better waifus than the recent Fire Emblems.
I'm not going to pretend that every waifu I have needs a personality. Like I would absolutely be lying. I didn't spend I didn't spend several hours like simping over Lady Venus on Pokemon Coliseum today for no reason. And she has no personality.
I mean, like I said, I'm not exactly clean of that either. Like, Muffet's my favorite Undertale character, and she shows up like once. You know, she's not like Undyne, where she's like, after you defeat her, she's persistent through the rest of the story. Like, no, just one and done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also arachnophobic, so it's like, what am I even doing? Who hired me? No one. That's why I don't have a job. It's like, what?
Rosie, I was speaking of Honey Pop. I was watching that video of like the girl who was stuck in, just stunned into silence by that Audrey's first interaction in Honey Pop. Good clip.
Not today, Pokey. Ow. Okay, I guess today. Oh, he had a blue coin. Oh, yeah. I was there the whole time. It was me. I was the Pokey the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I was the Pokey. Me! I wonder if anyone caught that reference. That's a reference I expect people to be able to get.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. God, I should know it, but I don't. I'm also very tired.
It's Vader Zim.
Oh, yes.
And Gur was the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I actually grabbed the wire. Wow. I can perceive the depth apparently. Well, I would hope so. I have 2 eyes. That's why we have 2 eyes.
Man, what am I doing? I'm just running around Delfino Plaza.
I remember this one science show I watched that was talking about like what aliens might be like, and they're like, well, they wouldn't have more than 2 legs because that would be impractical. And they wouldn't have more than 2 eyes because that would require more brain power. It's like, how do you know the aliens don't have more brain power? You think of that, science man?
Well, are other animals on the planet impractical? Like on the planet that we have, that there are animals with 4 legs and like multiple eyes.
I mean, I think the thing he was getting at was like, the point of that bit was like, oh, aliens would look just like us. They would look just like humans. And it's like, okay, that's probably true if we're talking like, you know, the top of the food chain. I was trying to think of literally anything other than the ultimate life form. I don't know why that was the only way I could think to describe humans.
Oh, the biolizard, yeah.
But
why is biolizard in the dictionary for this captions program?
But it's like, how do you know aliens don't have scales or are extra hairy? Because maybe they didn't evolve to not have hair like humans mostly don't.
Why am I thinking of angels with scaly wings? That's a dating sim. Or it's a visual novel dating sim, I guess.
Is it for dating scalies?
It's dragons.
Oh. Well, you know, same difference.
It's fun. Diana played it.
Isn't there a blue coin here? In the little pocket
of the Shine Sprite fawn. That's where the Shine Sprite spawns.
For what shine?
For episode 8.
Oh.
And honestly, Fire Emblem probably won't stop with a shitload of characters because at the end of the day, it's an SRPG and your units are going to die. The extra characters are there, so you have options, even if their personality is less interesting than watching paint dry. Yeah.
Well, okay, but there's like a difference between like how many characters were in Awakening and how many are in Fates. And I say that with no scientific facts to back me up. I haven't actually counted. I don't know. Because when I think about it, it's like, did Awakening really have better characters than like Fates? Because when I think of the characters I like, there's Sully, who's like, you know, she's the cavalier, and she's strong and independent, and like that's kind of it. Like I could not tell you any other character traits she has. It's like Flavia, who's also like a warrior woman, like Amazon kind of deal, and it's like, what else did she do? I could tell you there's Kellum, who's the guy everyone forgets, and he's like, I remember having interactions between him and Donald, who is a farmer. He's the villager of that game. And it's like, oh, Kellum is not just the armored guy who everyone forgets about for some reason, like he's jinxed or something. Like he can farm. And I think even I think they also elaborate on that if you pair him with Panay, the animal lady.
Oh, Pan?
Yeah. Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
I assumed it was Pan. Pan.
But yeah, her. Maybe that's the thing that makes me feel like there's depth, because I actually paired the characters together, and in other games
Pan is the were-rabbit, right?
Who again?
The rabbit girl?
Yeah.
That's Pan?
Pan.
Yeah.
And then her son is literally just named Yarn.
I think in French the word pan means rabbit. I'm not sure. P-A-N-N-E. That might not be true.
I was told it means crushed velvet. Which goes with yarn. They're both crafting materials. Excuse me.
No worries.
Okay, I guess we should probably end it now. Because I'm just running around grabbing blue coins. You're running around without the blue coins, because that's me. You can't be me.
Hold on, I have to get rid of something. I wanted to bring Hector onto the thing, my stream for a second, but like, unfortunately, it didn't load. FE1, you get hardens retainers and you know nothing about them. In one chapter, you can rescue these 3 other units. The only thing you know is that they're in jail. Yeah. But yeah, we should probably end it off. I'm getting a bit tired. And I've just been running around. But thank you for racing with me, Blue. That was very fun.
Yeah, thank you for racing me. For the privilege of losing. I'm thanking you for me losing. But yeah, it's always fun for me. I should come on your streams more often.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm so scared to.
Yeah, thank you for coming out, everybody. I appreciate you. I know this is sudden and not announced because, like, we decided to do this, what, yesterday?
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you, like, yeah, you said you'd be okay with doing another race. I should be like, hey, when do you, like, can we do it soon? And I kept forgetting to message you. Last night I was like, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, let me message Twy. And then you're like, yeah, that's the only time in the schedule for this week you could do it was today. So it's like, oh, well, okay. I mean, as long as it's not, not too short notice for you, and then I'm okay with it.
No, it's fine. I decide almost everything at the last minute. Yeah, I had fun. Sunshine is always a blast, and I told myself that I would be playing less of it because, like, I don't want to just when in doubt play Sunshine. I want to actually have some games to play.
And then here I am. I come knocking. It's like, hey, you want to do Sunshine?
No, not like that. Racing is different. But like, because like a lot of last year was like, oh, I don't know what to play. I guess I'll play Sunshine and Billy Hatcher again. Like, eventually it gets boring, I imagine. Or like,
yeah, I'm always down to watch it.
But like Sunshine. A race keeps it fresh.
But see, that's the difference between streaming a game again and then and watching a Let's Play of someone play the game again is the commentary is different.
You have more to say about Fire Emblem character thing? Yeah, sure, put it in the tea room. What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
Yeah, I ought to fact check myself on Fire Emblem thing. Sorry.
You want to promote yourself?
Yeah, I do streams. I got YouTube recently. Well, not recently. It's like it's almost the year anniversary of when I decided to start doing edited content. Yeah, got YouTube also. I'm Bluecoin there. I'm currently playing Dishonored on Twitch. doing a low chaos run, which might not sound exciting, but that means I can't kill people, which makes it harder. So there's that. Gonna be Guitar Hero stream in a couple weeks. If you like Guitar Hero, that's about it.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming out, everybody, and I appreciate Blue again for racing with me.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. And yeah. Words are hard. I don't know. I was just gonna say, yeah.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Yeah.